Hey all, welcome back to Pokemon. Pokemon. Hey Marinthia, how's it going? How you doing? Apparently there was a Pokemon Day a few days ago, and I forget where I saw somewhere they were like, oh yeah, Twitch had a notification when I logged in. I was like, hey, come stream Pokemon and put Pokemon Day in your tags, and I'm like, oh, it was on an off day. It was on Tuesday when I don't normally stream, so oh well. Here I am. Here I am with a Hoppip egg that is ready to hatch. I've been biking up and down Goldenrod, like Main Street, and I undercounted how many laps I had taken, and therefore how many steps I had taken, and so I accidentally hatched it, but I saved after like about 5,000 something steps before, because it'll hatch at 5,200, so luckily we get to hatch it on stream. I reset the game, and that's the first thing we're gonna do, is we're gonna hatch a new hop. But I actually counted the steps from here all the way down to the edge of the grass. It's like 53 steps, and so one full lap from down there to the top is a little more than 100. And so we can like count laps, and then that'll count towards like hatching eggs and stuff. But look, I did it. I'm hatching a Hoppip that's gonna know confusion. Yeah, look at that little guy. We're gonna give a nickname to Hoppip. Okay, I think I know what we're gonna call you, buddy. You're going to be a great and powerful lord. Oops, lord with a space. You're going to be Lord Floof. Here he is. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna put synthesis up here. Reflect is decent because it'll remain for the party, so like we could throw up a reflect and switch out. Anyway, confusion. We got at level 5. Confusion is a really powerful move to know because it's 50. But there you go. Now I think we're also going to do some more Pokemon breeding today because, well, actually, did I put away? Yeah, I did. I forgot some of these names. Whitney. Mulan, that's right. Mulan. Yeah. Oh, Mulan has a tiny mushroom. I didn't realize that. But anyway, Mulan. We can breed Mulan with a Scyther to pass down Fury Swipes, and then Mulan's child will be able to have both, not Fury Swipe, Mulan's child will have False Swipe and Spore when we level it up enough, and it'll be like a perfect catching Pokemon. It'll be the return of Mudge, who, as we all know, is the ultimate, the destroyer of worlds. Although, oh wait, I actually need Mulan. Hang on. But yeah, we got our Hoppip. Call them Lord Floof. I didn't know what gender it was going to be, because we don't get ultrasounds in Pokemon. But yeah, how's it going, Math? How are you doing on this lovely Thursday? I was just saying that I missed... apparently I missed out on streaming during Pokemon Day. I don't know what that means, though. Sorry, Mulan. I want to see what this mushroom is. Wouldn't it have been cool? An ordinary mushroom. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna give it back, because it doesn't sell for very much, and I think Mulan wants it. Oh, you could be better. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. Well, here for Lord Floof, let's give him a poison cure berry. Oh, well, I hope that you don't feel too bad on this lovely Thursday evening. Maybe we can all have a little fun with Pokemon. Because the first thing I want to do is I want to go to the bug catching contest and get myself a Scyther. Maybe we can get like a nice high level one. So that's what we're going to do today, because I want to breed a very powerful Parasect. I mean, like, we're going to hatch a powerful Paras that I'm going to train into a powerful Parasect for catching Pokemons. Okay. You know what? I'm going to... Yeah, Lord Floof is not the right one. Hang on. You want D? Because I think D has a variety... Oh, actually, wait a minute. You're here for the Hoppips? Yeah. So D actually has Comet Punch and Tackle, which I think will be good for catching these Pokemon. They range from like level 10 to maybe 18 or 20. Or maybe Baldwin would be good. Hang on. Baldwin's got some weaker moves. Scratch is a little strong though. But you know what? We're going up against a Scyther, so let's have Baldwin as our catching friend. It's Thursday, that means bug catching contest is on today. Yeah. You have more than one Pokemon. You'll have to use the Croconaw, the first Pokemon in your party. Oh yeah, I also... I said in the, I tooted about it on Mastodon, but apparently, when you trade a Pokemon, their happiness resets to 70. So, when I traded Rosencrantz to get Zubat into the Pokédex, I lost all the happiness progress. And I was like, no! No, Rosencrantz, I didn't abandon you, I'm sorry. I've got to give Rosencrantz a bunch. So I'm giving Rosencrantz a haircut every day that the salon is open. And hopefully we'll regain his trust. Oh yeah, but I think they're not, it's a Thursday and I think they're not open today, otherwise I would give Nephilim a haircut as well. Yeah. Oh gosh, we're running into there's so many bugs in this grass. And mostly the same bugs. No, I didn't want to do that. Crap. It's gonna get caught as well. Oh, never mind. I also looked ahead, because it's very tempting to try and go catch the red Gyarados at the Lake of Rage, like right now, because... well, we can't do it just yet. Look at that Scyther! Look at that funky-looking Scyther! It's a girl... Oh, it's a girl Scyther, so we can't breed it. Sorry. We need a male Scyther to breed with Mulan. Oh, who's this guy? There's a fast Pokemon for battle. Oh yeah, I like fast Pokemon too. What kind of stats do you go for, man? I kind of like faster Pokemon if I really want to choose, because then you can just sweep. You can sweep stuff. But I do enjoy how tanky Onix can be in the right situation. Venonat! I love Venonat. But we're not here for a Venonat, unfortunately. Hopefully, I think the bug catching contest won't take long. We'll get a Scyther, and then we'll actually be able to see Lord Floof in action. You don't discriminate? Okay, that's cool. You know what? That's a fair tactic to say. You just kind of pick whatever Pokemon takes your fancy. Funny enough, the nice thing about playing both versions of the game is that I get to actually use like a larger variety of Pokemon than I normally would. And we're gonna get to go and play, like, first gen again. Much farther down the line. Like, my flash card actually got sent out to be delivered already, so I'm like, yeah. I'm very excited to get that in the mail. Man, where'd the Scythers go? Also, is there, like, an indication of... No. Unlike the Safari Zone, the National Park doesn't tell you, like, how long the bug catching contest goes on for. Did I save right before the contest? I don't remember, because I'm almost tempted to reload if we don't find a male scythe. No, but you know what? I won't do that. Ooh. I won't do that. I'll like, if this doesn't work out, then I'll just come back another day. Okay. Now let's be careful. Let's just do a nice gentle scratch, Baldwin. Okay? Nice gentle scratch. So there you go. Just slowly whittle down his health. We don't want to slay the Scyther, we want to recruit it. We want to recruit him. I think we just have to throw park balls now. How likely do you think it is that a Scyther will run away? I feel like they're the kind of Pokemon that won't ever flee a battle. But I never learned how that... Despite researching a lot of Pokemon mechanics to try and build a fan game, I never learned about how, Pokemon, like, fleeing. I never learned about how that mechanic works. Like, I don't know if they even do that in first and second gen, like wild Pokemon run away, except for the wild dogs. Okay. I'm gonna spend every single park ball to catch the Scyther. Oh, we also do need to train it up. Scyther doesn't learn False Swipe until level 18. Aw, you Scyther, you're just playing around as if you were pretending to be hit. And Baldwin is almost knocked out. No. Wait, do we get to use items outside of battle? I'm, like, actually getting worried now. Like, if we run away from or knock out the Scyther, maybe we can use a healing item. Oh. You know, we'll never have to find out. Scyther, the Mantis Pokemon. When it moves, it leaves only a blur. If it hides in grass, its protective colors make it invisible. Hmm. We don't get to name it, though, because we gotta be like, hey, it's time, we're done. Quit and be... Oh, I forgot. It says... Quit and be judged. We got 13 balls. Alright. Oh, look at this color coordination. We got the contest, like, judge. These two kids on the right are all green and they're kind of lined up, and then the two red kids, us two red kids and the blue kids on their own row. I don't know, it's weirdly satisfying. You know? Oh, I got third? Jeez, I need to catch like a Pinsir or a Heracross or something to get first place. Or you need to get a higher level. There's 354 points. Co-trainer Knock. Co-trainer Nick! Oh, he was the guy looking for fast Pokemon. He's the blue hair guy. What? He only got 5 points more than I did. Winner is Amberberry, who got a see? Pinsir. Because, 373 points. Wait, how many points? Oh, I got like 350 something. Yeah, a lot. Got a gold berry. Oh, that's pretty cool. We're gonna need to get some sunstones, though, which I think... Okay, yes. We're gonna name the Scyther. Scyther is gonna be... Is this how I spelled? Yeah, mush. Our senior. The party's full, so it was sent to your box. Okay, cool. So yeah, we got Mush Senior, everybody. We're gonna actually, I think we're gonna put Mulan back in the box so that we can train up, Mush Senior. Hey Mulan, don't worry, you're gonna make a good new friend and a very powerful Scyther. I love this sprite. Okay, hang on, I gotta look back at this sprite for a second. But I love this sprite. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of sassy. Oh, Baldwin. Don't worry, we'll get you all healed in a bit, Baldwin. Look at this guy. He's like, oh, he kind of gives off. Actually, I haven't seen the show very much, but he kind of gives off like Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure energy. You know, kind of, oh, you're approaching me. You know what I mean? Also, I was when I was looking up in Cerebi, apparently Shiny Scyther has like red line, like all of the little yellow bits in this sprite are red instead, which looks really cool. It looks rad. I don't think Sizor's. I don't think I liked Sizor's sprite, shiny sprite though, which is a shame. Anyway. Cool Scyther looks. Oh, I get that I have a bike. It's time for Lord Floof's first battle. It's a Pidgey. I'm gonna switch. You know, Nephilim, why don't you could use some rolls? Yeah. Oh, hi Seki, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I just hatched myself a Hoppip that knows confusion. How you doing? I know it's very late where you are, so... Oh, jeez. Should we do Metronome just for fun? He's probably gonna miss whatever it is. Maybe we'll get Arrow Blast. Oh. What? Okay, I'm not using Metronome ever again. Yeah, well, because Hoppip has, like... I was looking at Hoppip's moveset, and there aren't, like, a lot of great moves to get once it's a Jump Fluff. But it can learn Confusion as an egg move. And it has better special attack than regular attack, so I was like, why not? Why not teach it a Psychic move? You know. It's a shame, because, like, in this generation, Grass Flying is, like, a bad mix, unless you have equal attack and special attack stats. Because we're still in the land of, type determining, your attack category or whatever. Whoops, pardon me, sir. Let's go explore the Burn Tower. Or wait, can we even... I think there's some items we can get here. But yeah. Lord Floof is coming with us maybe as far as the Elite Four? I'm not sure. I want to at least give him the chance to prove himself. You know, I'll switch to Lizzie. I've got a very eclectic team, I'll tell you that much. But once we get Thief, we'll be able to start looking around for metal coats, because what I really want to get is Lizzie's evolution. Okay, we can sprint ahead, but... It's funny, Steelix is also a Pokemon that doesn't get a lot of good moves just by leveling. I don't think there are even any good egg moves. Yeah, moves Pokemon learn are really limited. Yeah. Plus, they still like the biggest problem is still the category split. Although at least they split up special attack and defense in this one. Yeah, look at these guys. These three statues. It's a shame. I kind of wish Gen 3 was the one where they split up the attack categories, because they really don't. No, I can't fight a coughing with it. I want Hoppip to be able to fight something, but I really, like, can't so far. Baldwin, you can take care of this. I gotta remember my typings. Like, grass type and rock type Pokemon are some of the types that I rarely use at all, so I've got to be like, wait a minute. I don't want to send Hoppip against a coughing. He's gonna get smogged to death. In like one hit. Yeah, that's true. Gen 2, the DVs are only 5 of them. I don't know how they made the attacks... I don't know how they made the split, though, for the actual stats work. But yeah, it's very weird. Oh, Magmar! Look at that! Look at that weird... oh, that's right. I said last time that this Magmar sprite looks kind of like it's... It looks kind of like a cardboard cutout that's falling over. Something about the perspective is slightly off, like they shrunk it or skewed it or something. Oh, Baldwin, perfect. The fire breather or juggler or whoever it was that we ran into south of this town probably has, probably got the Magmar from here. Dang, it did a lot of damage. How strong is a Magmar? Yeah, they probably just calculate it when needed. Yeah. Like, it truly is an incredible feat of engineering that they made this game backwards compatible with first gen, because like there's so many things that got changed. Like, how do you keep it going? How do you make that work? It must have been a nightmare. Some of Satoru Iwata's work. Man, if only Lord Floof was higher level, I would feel better about him using Confusion against the coughing. He's not very fast. Oh, his special attack is not much higher than his regular attack. What the heck was going on with Jumplumph then? Nephilim, I think you can do this. Lord Floof's mom was a Hoppip that I called Jumplumph. And I'm pretty sure Jumplumph had significantly higher special attack. So I guess we got unlucky with the DVs of the Execute that was the dad. Yeah. The other thing I want to do... Oh, he flinched! Nice. Nephilim is fast enough. Somehow. Lord Floof is trying to tackle. Oh boy. Let's get rid of Tail Whip, why not? Just so that you have something else that you can use. Oh, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be training... Well, I want to trade Lord Floof. Okay, Lord Floof has got a good bunch of levels. I want to train Mudge Senior, because here's my strategy with Mudge Senior. If we get him up to level 18, he'll learn False Swipe, and then I can breed him with Mulan the Paris, and then we'll be able to train the ultimate catching machine. Oh god. Look out, Mush, it's a fire Pokemon. Hang on, we can move these around. No, I forgot you have to push select a second time. No, Mush! Oh god. At least it's not quad effective. Okay, you know what? Lord Floof, you'll get the experience. We started a blue session, a blue playthrough. Oh. Having a common special stat kind of makes sense because it's more simple. Yeah. And Shadow Ball lowers special defense in Gen 2 even though it's physical, yeah. Yeah. It's like... I don't know what Pokemon type... I mean, like, Gengar can learn the elemental punches, so maybe that's what you want to do? That's what you might do with it? Ooh, Bite. Bite should be decent for Baldwin, right? We can get rid of, Wanderin is only 40. You know what, I'll get rid of Leer. We're not gonna use Leer. I feel like that's the utility to Shadow Ball, but like... What kind of Pokemon are weak gives you Ghost and an Element Punch. Like, I don't think it quite works. Oh wait, I forgot. Dino's Dig. We can get back to the Pokemon Center real fast. Don't worry, Mush Senior. I'm gonna get you back there real safe and sound. Yeah. I actually confused myself earlier in this very series where I was like, but why the heck does a Bellsprout know growth when grass is a physical move? But no, grass is a special move, and I was just being the doofus. And growth actually makes perfect sense. Hang on, let's actually move your moves around if we're gonna be fighting with you. Okay, cool. And Mudge is gonna have better regular attack, right? Yeah. So quick attack is better. Okay, let's save, because I always forget to save. Yeah. Oh, well, thanks, Mav, for bringing Cheezer to the stream. I'm sure he'll have some insight that can help us. I'm gonna go try and... Oh, gosh, do we face... I feel like there's a rival battle if we go this way. Let's go this way and maybe there's some grass. I want to get some grass that's not in the, like, burned tower. Where, like, maybe Mush Senior can battle his own battles. Whoa. Somebody dropped an Ultra Ball here? Growth in Gen 1 was good? Oh, is it because of the... Yeah, special... I think it was just special. Basically increased your defense by 2 stages. Wow. I think it only increased your special stat in Gen 1. In this one, it increases special attack. Oh, here we go, item finder. Nope, no. But yeah. Oh, right. This is where we need a Pokemon who does Flash. Oh, Mulan's not even in the party, is she? I don't think she can learn Flash. Okay, well anyway. A Scyther is not going to do very well against rock Pokemon anyway. You know what, let's go try this other way. I mean, yeah, that plus... Growth plus the, badge glitch. The badge, like, stat exploit would let you build up stuff really big. Look at that Meowth! I think we've seen this. I think we've seen this in, the sprite and the plates are already, but, like, god damn, that Meowth is so happy. Yeah. Yeah, growth... Gen 1 growth is for sure the special stat. So yeah, you get both for one, two for you get a 2 for that one. But yeah, in this one it's only special attack. And I don't know, it seems pretty decent for a Bellsprout because they're really fast apparently. Never realized until I actually paid attention to its stats, but like they're kind of fast fellers. Oh man, Mudge is gonna take a long time to level. What's down here? I don't remember. Hello. Is there like an item down here somewhere? Oh, and there's like a lady in the grass above us. I'm gonna go like this. Oh. Whoa! Wild Raticate! Look at that guy! There's like a very bright light shining on the front of her, on her face. To have those whiskers so bright. Look at that. Wow. Okay, let's see if Mush Senior can handle... I think that's a mistake. Oh, never mind. But Eradicate... Okay, we're faster than the Raticate, but it might use like Hyper Fang, which is really bad. Your Wi-Fi's bugging out. Oh. All right. Yeah. Well, have a good sleep, Psyche. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. I know nicknames are like one of the most fun things for me. So thank you very much. Okay. I know Focus. Oh, geez, even I tackled it a lot. Yeah, sleep well, the sweet dreams. You know what, Lizzie? We'll get Lizzie out here. Ooh. I just headbutt. I want to say focus whatever actually works properly in this game. It's not bugged anymore, but I don't know how much it improves your crit chance. I feel like it doesn't do it a lot. And unfortunately, Mudge Sr. does not seem to be all that strong. I was hoping he would be a little tougher. Like, I mean... Look at that, he's got 38 attack and 37 speed. I guess quick attack is just not a very strong move. And Raticate is very powerful. Okay, Nephilim, let's see if you can fight him off. Ooh, that's what I was worried about. Okay, it was only 20. But now we're within crit range of a Hyper Fang, so that's not good. Okay, Lizzie, we need your help. Nephilim, whatever You know what? It's funny. I thought I remembered a KO doing like a lot of damage to your Pokemon's happiness, but it only does 1 point. It only takes 1 point off. I was really worried when Rosencrantz got knocked out that he was going to lose a lot of happiness, but apparently he doesn't. And on top of that, apparently, the only real... You know what? We're going to go back to the Pokemon Center. The only real difference between, the two Haircut brothers, the only two difference between them is if you get the best... Like, there are, like, 3 stages of quality haircut that you can get, which is, like... They look a little happier, he looks really happy, or he looks delighted. Apparently the two brothers only make a difference with the highest quality haircut. Like anything else, it doesn't matter. Like it's the same happiness increase. Which feels so sneaky, but it's like a very Pokemon thing to do. Oh yeah, and trading Rosencrantz, that's right, yeah. Can't forget that I made the horrible mistake of trading my Pokemon that relies on its happiness. Oh, there's an item nearby. Is it this one? Man. Where are all these trainers dropping Ultra Balls? Man. Okay. Mush Senior, you can take out a Rattata, right? Raticate was giving you trouble, but you can get a Rattata. Pursuit. Oh, that's much better, yeah. Look at that. The difference between the two stats. Rattata won't give a lot of experience, though. Oh, you know what I could be doing? I could just have Mudge Senior in the daycare center. Oh wait, but I should get this. I could just leave Mudge Senior at the daycare center until he gets up to like level 17, and then we level him up when we're... Or if we level him up to 18, it won't matter which attack he loses. Oh, there is an item here. Landed right on it. Oh! That burn heal broke my fall. It's nice and cool. It's a nice cold pack. You know what I think? Because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep... I'll keep Mush Senior in my party, but for now I'm not gonna worry about trading. I'll train him in between streams again. I'll like level him up, and then I'll do the breeding and bike around with the egg again. So next stream, we're gonna hatch a new Paris, who will be the daughter of Mudge Senior and and Mulan. Maybe I don't know why I call Mudge Senior doesn't quite fit. Because I don't know that I'm going to name the child Mudge. Maybe it'll be Mudge Jr. That'd be cool, right? Trouble with Nephilim is that he doesn't know any moves that'll hit a ghost Pokemon, so what else can we do here? Like, Nephilim would be a great choice except for that. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick look at Cerebi again. Because I forget what moves you can teach a Togetic. Like, I think I can learn one of the element punches, but not both of them. Plus, I kind of just want to get a Togetic sooner rather than later. Because we're not Togepi fans here. Show ruining Togepi. Well, I can learn Zap Cannon, which is a really weird one. Yeah. And Solar Beam. Oh, I can learn Psychic, but like you don't get... You have to go all the way... Like, we're not gonna get Psychic anytime soon. And Fire Blast. Okay. And we don't get Fly for a long time. Egg moves don't help us either. Well, apparently... Oh no, Future Sight, not Future Sight. We could get... If I did breed... I'm not gonna breed another Togepi, but if I did, I could get a Togepi that knows, Foresight, and that would be perfect. So let's have Lord Floofat in front, why not? Actually, screw it, I'll put Nephilim in front, and we can use Charm to like set up the next Pokemon, the first Pokemon for like whoever's fighting it. The trainers here have secret motives. If you win, they may tell you some deep secrets about Ekritique. Oh, did I read that last time? Oh, because we fought this guy already. We use only ghost-type Pokemon. Yeah. And then, the secret path, if you walk off the path, it goes back, but it's actually really easy to decipher if you just do this. You gotta walk up, you gotta, like, go north right when they, yeah, stumped by our invisible floor. It's a cool little thing. I like this a lot better than, like, Lieutenant Surge's trash can gym. So, which I think we have to deal with that, with the trash can puzzle again in this game, if I remember correctly. Oh, Sweet Kiss is Confusion. Will Charm even hit them because it's normal type? Oh, you know what? Never mind. Nephilim can get cursed, and then we'll trade him out so that he doesn't suffer the curse. Well, so that he doesn't suffer too much. I think Lizzie is our best choice, actually. Oh, good thing I did. Oh man, I would not want to rely on Metronome to fight a Haunter that mean-looked us. Yeah, that Haunter, I love... She's got, like, red outlines around her hands. It's very good. I always like the floating, like, detached three-finger Haunter hands are always cool. Oh no, Lizzie! Well, it didn't matter. Yay! Let's do Nephilim again. I guess we can't send out Lizzie because she's paralyzed now. Let's do Charm again. Oh, my eye! That's such a We were talking about, attack names a couple streams ago, but, like, the actual animation for curses, like, it's straight up self-harm. That's really bad. I can't believe that got past, like, the censors. Baldwin. Get in there, Baldwin. Just surf him. Just surf her. Wait, what did it try to do? Maybe it just missed. Frickin' these ghost Pokemon jamming like a nail into themselves. It's really gross. I remember it always bothered me even as a kid. Because like, how could it not? Oh, the secret of the invisible floor. The path is right before our eyes. Oh, except that it's not. That very last bit sends you back. Haunter is a ghost, so it's okay. I guess so, but like regular Pokemon can learn Curse. Like non-ghost Pokemon? Oh, I forgot to read. It's only got the spirits have lived for a long time. Sage Jeffrey. Hey, it's my boy Jeffrey. Oh, Nephilim's about to level up. Uh-oh. I was relying on using Curse and not that. Maybe I should have given Nephilim that golden berry. We can give him a super potion. Which is a little overkill, but still. He's not cursed yet. Well... okay. Let's try Metronome. This is like all we can really do. And Haunter can't attack us except Curse. Oh my gosh, Nephilim float! Nephilim! Oh my god. Oh, but Nephilim's not a flying type. I thought Nephilim was gonna get stabbed for a second, but he doesn't, because he's not flying. Oh, he missed! Frickin' Nephilim! You're gonna die! Okay, wait. We can do Sweet Kiss and Haunter might knock itself out? See, Nephilim summoned a fellow angel. Jeez. And Curse, I think Curse lasts forever. I don't want to keep using up super potions. Do we not have anything else? I should just buy some regular potions, shouldn't I? Oof. Super potions don't cost that much, though. What was that? 12 damage. It's 12 damage every turn. Hit yourself. Yes! Oh, that did nothing. Okay, we've got to rely on Metronome to do something. Come on, Nephilim. No. Okay. Good job, good job. This is so... This battle is so cursed. Pun intended. Rage? Come on. Okay, Nephilim can survive one more turn of Curse. So we can try one more Metronome. Come on, we gotta get something good. I mean, that doesn't help us at all. Unless you get Dream Eater, that's not gonna help us. And I've only got one more super potion after this. Jeez, what is my life? I'm trapped in this battle with a Haunter that neither of us can actually directly attack. Okay, Nephilim. Get, like, Dream Eater would be amazing. Mirror Move? Yeah. Oh, right, Curse does something else. The speed fell attack and defense went up. That's great, Nephilim. That's wonderful. I've got 5 Metronomes. 2 of them were attacks. 1 of them missed, and 1 of them was normal. I don't know what our chances are of actually getting a move. Finally! Oh, for flip's sake. Jesus. Nephilim pulled it out at the last second. Ugh. Jeez, that was a massive amount of experience. I guess it was worth it. Nephilim's evolving! Yes! The triumph! It was all worth it. Level 21. Oh, that's a very cute sound. Very cute cry from a Togetic. Evolved into Togetic. With it. Okay. So Togetic doesn't learn any attacking moves until level 38 when it's Double Edge. And the only other move we can teach it that's like a stab move is Fly, which we don't have yet. Where did Pokemon come from? Oh, I don't know. That meteorite, that like, the like meteorite, the Clefairy meteorite that like that one guy was convinced that it was a spaceship. Oh, this is... I think I was doing this last time, like Pikachu Raichu. Boing! It's like Pikachu jumps and turns into a bigger Pokemon. Boing! Boing! Anyway. I gotta read the thing. Aw, let's hear that again. It's very... I like it. I think it's cute. Togetic, the happiness Pokemon. It grows dispirited if it is not with kind people. It can float in midair without moving its wings. About 7 pounds. How does it do that? Pokemon powered by happiness. Oh, it's a bird. It's turned into a bird. Okay, we're gonna get Lord Floof in on the action. So we've got 2 of our core team that are fully evolved now. First D. Snyder and now Floof. I mean, now Nephilim. Lord Floof is the one that needs help. Oh, right, I did that wrong. Hang on. Let me do this. I shall win! Okay. Okay, whatever. Whatever, ma'am. Oh! Why did the oh, I guess she's a medium. I was like, why are the women in this gym suffering so much? But I guess it makes sense. Okay, Lord Floof. Blissey was the happiness Pokemon? Oh, I guess it is, yeah. Oh, crap. Okay, does Ghastly know mean look? Do we want to tempt fate? I put over Reflect for whatever Ghastly's gonna try and do next, but I'm gonna try it. Ooh, does it not have any good moves? Yeah, I guess Blissey is the happiness Pokemon. Maybe Blissey... That is something I noticed, is that there are multiple Pokemon that use the same, like, moniker, same nickname. So, like, it's entirely possible that both Blissey and Togetic are the happiness Pokemon, even though there should be only one. Oh, Floof. Okay, Floof, we're taking you out of there. It's too dangerous. Mudge? Can get Mudge Senior some experience just because he's low level. But Pursuit will do way more damage than it needs to. Oh, great. Cool. I used... Why did it use Spike when I hadn't used a move yet? That's ridiculous. At least we've got the Reflect still up. Like, Reflect and Barrier are 2 moves that I, like, never use, but they're apparently really useful if you know what you're doing. It lasts for 5 turns? We have Floof. Oh, what? Maybe it's like 2 to 5 turns. Okay, you know what? Baldwin can take care of this, because Baldwin has our highest... Baldwin actually has our highest power move in the whole party. Surf doing like 95. Oh, frickin' paralysis. Hate it. It's not even useful for catching Pokemon in this game because they bugged it. Which is why I want to get a Parasect that knows False Swipe. Yeah, look at Lord Floof. Trying to learn Poison Powder. Ooh, that would be... It'll make up for Floof not knowing a lot of other attacks. Oh, jeez. Do we want to do Synthesis? Oh, I forgot Floof knows Synthesis. Well, Tackle is pretty crap. I'll do Poison Powder. Why not? Ooh. Oh, back to Ghastly, huh? Okay, what do we think? Do we think that Synthesis... Oh, I don't think Floof is going to go before a Ghastly, though. No, we're just going to switch them out. But Mudge can do Pursuit. I think Dark is good against Ghost. Maybe I'm wrong. I wasn't paying attention before. Oh boy, it'll take 3. Well, we can survive as long as we don't get too many. Oop. I don't have a choice now. No, Mush! Break out of it, Mush! What? Ghastly just committed seppuku. Why would you do that? That was your last Pokemon! What's wrong with the trainer Pokemon? Or wait, did her Ghastly actually run out of moves? Is that what happened? Someone wants to win the most will! Okay, cool. Oh, right. The gym leader also... I think that hint about, like, the path is right before our eyes also refers to the gym leader, and so that's how you get to him. Anyway. Boy, that was really harrowing, but we didn't lose anybody, I don't think. Right? Nobody got knocked out in that entire scuffle. And we got our evolved Togetic from it. I don't need to go getting haircuts anymore. Unless I want to use Return. Return might be really good on Nephilim. I need to remember to go check the lady on Sunday. That's at the top of Goldenrod. Oh, look at Togetic. Look at Nephilim. Look at how happy he is. Okay, I'll save and leave Floof in the front. Yeah, I should get... Who is the... Did we teach... I think I taught Flash to the Wooper I caught? Oops. Ah, crap. I'm trying to remember, because I want to explore that cave a little bit. But probably I should head west. Alright. I'm thinking ahead after the gym. We gotta think about how this gym is gonna go down. I don't have any more paralysis berries, do I? Do I? Oh, I do. Okay, who do we give this to? I feel like Lizzie might... Or Dee, or Baldwin. You know, I'm gonna give it to Baldwin, because I think I want him to get experience, and I'll send him out. I want to hold on to that gold berry, though, because it's like 50 health or something. Good of you to have come. Here in Acrotique, Pokemon have been revered. It is said that legendary Pokemon will appear to the truly powerful trainers. I believe that tale, so I have secretly trained here all my life. As a result, I can now see what others cannot, just a bit more. With a little bit more, I could see a future in which I meet the legendary Pokemon. You're going to help me reach that level. Okay. I think this guy's the most anime guy so far, Morty. Look at it. I think it's supposed to be shading, but that light line down the left side of down his left leg on his pants makes it look like he's wearing track pants, and then he's got the headband that's like, what are you doing in this gym, dude? He's dressed out for like like he's in trainers or whatever. Like he's ready to go to the gym. I mean, the other kind of gym. You know what I mean. Okay, Floof. Can we take a chance? Let's take a chance on Floof. Oh, that's right, Curse. Curse you, Ghastly! Ooh. Okay, Floof will take a bit of damage from whatever Ghastly does next, but... I think he can get a knockout. That Confusion, like I said, Confusion is very powerful. Even though Floof doesn't... Does Floof have better? I'm gonna check Floof's special attack, because maybe it's better than maybe it got better. Whoa, look at that! That was like a full level of experience. Oh, his special defense is really high. Look at that. Attack and special attack are the same. So maybe I've made a bit of a mistake here. I should have taught him headbutt. Oh, he's still cursed. Okay, we need to train it. We need to switch him out. Baldwin, you got this. Ooh. Give me 21? Yeah. Oh, gee. I've got another super potion. I guess that would sustain Baldwin for another turn. Oh, jeez. Okay, the super potion will sustain... Oh, Goldberry's only 30? Wow. Or I was thinking it was better than that. Okay, my last super potion to keep Baldwin in the fight. Man, Lizzie... Well, you know what? Lizzie would normally have pretty low HP, which would make her a bad matchup for a Nightshade Pokemon. But apparently she has almost as much as Baldwin, so it doesn't make that much of a difference. Oh, I forgot that Baldwin has a bite! Oh, I'm a dummy. I could have been using bite like a status effective move this whole time. That's why I should have had Baldwin out in front. And now he's basically down and out. He's out for the count. Stun Spore. No. Man, I'm sorry, Baldwin. I forgot about your new move. You might have been really good against that Gengar, but we gotta switch. We gotta switch out. Okay, Gengar might not actually use Curse, so let's go to Lizzie. See what happens. Anyway, that Gengar. Oh, at least it's a physical move. Look at that. Look at that Gengar sprite. That's really good. I love the dark, like how most of it is in shadow. Awesome. No! Oh, for crying out loud. I have an awakening, I think. I know what that Gengar's gonna do next. It's gonna try and... It's gonna try and... Oh no, wait, I don't have an awakening. Oh, you know what? Baldwin might not survive, but I'm gonna have to switch. Because Gengar's gonna try and do something to Lizzie. Yep, there you go. Alright, sorry Baldwin, I don't think you get to go first. No! Dang. I don't really have a good matchup for this Gengar. I might have to go and train Floof. AD. Oh, are you serious? Hypnosis is only like 60 accuracy and it's hit both times. It's insane. I mean, Dream Eater's a psychic move, so at least it's not a stab attack, but I mean, look at that. And it will have used Shadow Ball knowing that it would knock out, yeah. I try Mush... Okay, Nephilim is the wild card. Maybe Metronome can actually do something. Oh no, Sweet... Do we want to do Sweet Kiss? Screw it. Sweet Kiss. You're gonna waste a turn doing a Hypnosis that misses, then I guess I'll miss too. Metronome. Come on, Nephilim, pull something out incredible. Nightmare? Oh, for flip's sake. He's not asleep, Nephilim. Okay, let's try Sweet Kiss again. It's gotta have better accuracy than, like, Supersonic, right? Oh, dang. This Hypnosis Gengar is a disaster. Wow. Alright. Sorry, Nephilim. I can't risk switching out to another Pokemon, so you're gonna just have to take the hit. We haven't even touched this Gengar yet. Okay. Marsh Senior does have Pursuit. It won't... Oh, God. I mean, it missed a bunch of times in a row, and I wasted turns that I could have been doing something else, but... Man... I've made bad decisions this whole fight. Marsh Senior! Do Pursuit! Do something, please! Get a crit! Oh, that did nothing. Wow. Yeah, it's not gonna try and Hypnosis again. I have a... Well, full heal is only... Oh! Yeah, I do have a full heal. Dang it. You're right. I should have... I totally missed that. I think Lizzie will survive a turn. And at this point, I would almost rather get knocked out so that I can retry the whole battle from start, but you're right. Well, because the problem is... Okay. The problem is that Morty has one more Pokemon after this. Morty has one more Pokemon, so do I really want to spend a full heal when I might still lose? I don't think I do. I'm gonna try and pray for Lizzie to wake up. I think you can do this. I believe in you, Lizzie. You're not a slouch. Oh. But you don't have special defense, I forgot. Yeah. I mean, I think Gengar goes first, so even with a full heal, I don't think we could make it out of that. No! I lost to the gym. I lost to that. I should not have lost that gym. That is honestly really embarrassing. Okay, well, it's time for the midstream break. So let's do another save, because I'm not going to save Scum. That would be cheap. I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to strategize. I'm going to think about what to do. And I'll have a plan of attack. So don't go nowheres, and I'll be right back. Enjoy the music. Hey, welcome back. Okay, I've got a plan. I've got a plan of attack. First of all, we need to rearrange Baldwin's moves. Yeah, Scratch can go below Bite, and then Bite. Water Gun and Bite should be about the same power because of Stab. But I'll put Water Gun down because Bite has a chance to flinch. Alright, and then Baldwin, what's your special attack called? Oh, it's not very good. Ugh. For a water Pokemon, you have pretty bad special. Well, we're gonna have to work with it. So, I've got 3 Pokemon on the team that... Actually, no, I've got 4 Pokemon on the team that can do super effective damage against ghosts. Mudge Sr. is not reliable because he's not high level enough. Baldwin is pretty good, although because his defense is decent too. So he can defend against those ghost moves. He's not very fast though. Lizzie has incredible defense, so as long as she doesn't fall asleep, she's pretty good, and her speed is decently high. And then Lord Floof of all people has confusion. So we can have him, like, he can knock out that initial Ghastly, I think. He can do that okay. And then we should rely on Lizzie and Baldwin for the rest. But I'm going to take an extra step. I'm going to take an extra step and get a Mint Berry. Because Lizzie will need that for sure so that she doesn't fall asleep. Because I think that tree over there is going to have a Mint Berry in it. If it doesn't, then whatever, we're fine. I'll just buy some Awakenings and use the full heal if I really need to. So, D, unfortunately, you are not going to be as useful here, so I'm going to move you down next to Nephilim. You and Nephilim can keep each other company. Okay. Realize we have a lot of boys on the team. I think Lizzie is the only female in the whole group. The only female Pokemon. Poor girl. But we'll probably find a decent replacement for her. Fly high into the sky, my beloved bird Pokemon. Bird Pokemon, you say? Look at that funky... That Doduo looks really funky. Look at that guy. It's like, man. Oh, D, we can get you some walls. Although, what am I doing? I should have put Lizzie out there to throw rocks and get the damage we need. Get the levels that we need for the for the gym leader. I almost said boss, but I mean it's a boss. Yeah, I know, right? Poor Doduo. Dodrio can fly though. I guess it really flaps its tail feathers really hard. Or wait, can Dodrio fly? I think it can. I don't remember. Maybe it just has those like ostrich wings that like it keeps them folded against its body. Aha! You thought you were facing a grass Pokemon. And Lord Floof is climbing the ranks. Oh, look at this guy with a trio of Doduos. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, game. I can't blame him for only having Doduos, though, because Doduo is one of the few Pokemon... It's like one of the higher level evolutions. Like, it has to be like 30-something. I think. Like 38? It's really annoying. Oh, which reminds me that... Larvitar... Larvitar has the same evolution levels that Dratini does. So in this game, we're going to have 2 Pokemon that we've got to level up to level 55. Which I remember how painful that was last time. And we can only use this, save up the rare candies for 1. Oh, it's just a regular berry. Oh well. I like Dodrio though. Dodrio is a design that I do, one of the designs I really like. Like, do the new Pokemon designs still have like multiple heads and like extra limbs and stuff? Like that was a Pokemon having like 2 or more heads was like not, I don't want to say a common design element, but like a common enough design element in first generation. I feel like they didn't really keep it up in later gens. Maybe because they had some idea of like Pokemon being mutated or something that they dropped later. Okay, well, let's try the gym again. Oh wait, should I? No, I'll use the full heal if we get sleeped. And I think I'm gonna immediately switch out to the Pokemon that I want to use rather than trying to give Floof some experience this time, because giving the enemy giving Morty a turn to act has put most of my Pokemon to sleep. So I'm gonna play really safe this time. But I will also try Baldwin first, rather than going straight to Lizzie, because I think Baldwin is the smart move. Let's do Confusion to start. Oh, there's a Barnacle Pokemon that has multiple heads? Which one? That must be a new one. Like a really new one. Oh no, Floof! Yes! Floof did it. Floof did it. My lord. My lord Floof. We did not expect your arrival. I wonder who the Emperor would be to Lord Floof. I like Poison Powder better. I think it has a better chance hitting as well. Lord Floof, the construction of the new Death Star is proceeding as just as expected. Very well. The Emperor is not as forgiving as I am. And then that's when the music comes in. Hunter put a curse on Baldwin. So much for that curse, wow. Okay. Baldwin's special attack is underwhelming, but he did a lot of damage. He did one hit on Hunter. It's just the Baldwin's slow. Baldwin's a slow. Alligators are supposed to be fast, man. I guess he's just like low energy. Oh no. Okay. It's okay, we have one full heal. But Gengar... Oh, and we were cursed, I forgot. I should have switched out. Okay, so we can use the full heal on Baldwin. I think Morty is going to try and use a Dream Eater. And then we will have to get lucky that the next Hypnosis doesn't hit, because Gengar is faster. And he's absolutely going to use Hypnosis again. Oh. Never mind. Does Gengar think he's going to survive? Ooh, because he probably is. Is this all Zweeviolus? What the heck is that? Also, I don't have any healing items left. Oh, I'm sorry, Baldwin. Well, at least I'm glad to know that the tradition of multi-headed Pokemon is still alive and well. Okay. One down. One team member down. We're trading. We're doing pretty good trades. Like we one hit that frickin' that Haunter. Okay, Lizzie. I know your attack stat isn't great, but Dig is a stab move and it's doubly effective. 60, so wait, 60 as a stab puts it at 90. And then double that is 180. And the bite only did that much, which was, the bite was like 120. Oh, we're not gonna knock him out. Maybe I should have used Mud Slap to Here's the thing. The smart thing would have been to switch to Lizzie so that we don't have to deal with the curse damage, to use a Mud Slap to, like, make sure that Gengar is less likely to hit stuff, and then we could do Dig. Okay, do you think Mud Slap isn't going to be enough? We gotta Dig again. Oh! I think Lizzie's dead. Dream Eater is a special move. And we don't have any more status things. Maybe Mudge Senior? Mudge Senior? Let's try it. Because Gengar's gonna try to use a Dream Eater, which won't work. Yeah, I'm glad that they fixed that. I'm glad that the trainers don't get to cheat like they did in Gen 1. Okay, Mudge, you can do it. Oh, I don't think you can do it. Try again, try again. Oh, dang. Sorry, Mudge Senior. It's totally my fault for thinking that you would have enough special attack to knock out a Gengar who's like 10 levels ahead of you. Oh, and I shouldn't have done that because I gave him a bunch of health. Jeez, what do we do? D? Let's try D. D has good special. Maybe we'll get really lucky and freeze the Gengar. Oh, we got a crit? No fair. I never get crits. Okay, well, Nephilim, Nephilim is the wild card. Go get him. Oh. And I'm just giving him more HP. I think my only chance is if I switch to Floof. Oh no, Floof is going to go next. My only chance is that I'm going to switch to Floof. Gengar is going to try and use Hypnosis, but I think it can't work because of the paralysis. And then Confusion has a chance to confuse the Gengar. I don't know. We might just be doomed. No, it's going to just do Shadow Ball, because it knows the Shadow Ball is strong enough. Even if it didn't crit. Okay, let's try and get Lizzie to wake up. But I don't think this is going to work either. No. Jeez. It just undid all of our progress. Man. Well, I do have an idea, but I mean, we're going to lose this battle. And then I think we're going to have to go recruiting. We have to recruit an Exorcist Pokemon to fight these ghosts, or at least to fight Gengar, because that's so strong. Okay, let's see in the decks, like what... Let's start at the top. Like, what could we possibly do, apart from just leveling a whole bunch, what could we do to fight the ghosts? I could try and train up Nephilim until we can teach him a special move, because then the only chance that they have is to use Hypnosis and Dream Eater. I mean, okay, the other chance that I have is if Lizzie stacks a bunch of Mud Slaps on the Gengar, then we have better chance that it'll miss all of its moves. But I think Lizzie is slower, so it's not great. It's not a great chance. Like, I could go in there 1/3 time with the current team, and maybe we could barely eke out a win. But I want to think about what our other options are. Because I guess, like, we could maybe, like, train up a Beedrill or something, because Twin Needle... No, Twin Needle isn't very good anymore. It doesn't... Bug moves aren't, like, super effective against poison anymore. I mean, if only Baldwin had better special attack, he would be, like, a really good choice. We could try and train our own Gengar. No. That's ridiculous. Or we train up Lord Floof. Lord Floof might be the one who saves us. It's really that Gengar is really the one that's a problem. Because, like, the other two, we just knock them out right away. Yeah, you know what? I think I want to train... We're gonna go fighting the trainers that are on that path out to the west. I'm gonna try and get Floof up to a much higher level. Because... his stats aren't great, but I think he's not... Is he like one level away from evolving? Maybe that's not the case, but I feel like he's close. Hoppip, like, levels up relatively quickly, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, and one more level, he evolves. Okay, that'll make a huge difference to his stats. So let's do that. Let's at least get... We can get... I was gonna call him Senor. We can at least get Lord Floof up. Oh, you know what? It means that I'll have to wait a lot longer to get Mega Drain. Which, Mega Drain is like the only good move. Arguably, the only damaging move that Hoppip and his evolutions will ever learn. Which is unfortunate, but... it does mean that I don't have to worry about it. We can focus on just teaching the TMs that we wanted to learn. Wooper. I think Wooper has good special. Yeah. What makes this especially harder is we could do this sort of cheap tactic of like poison powder and then synthesis to recover our health. If we were strong enough. But of course, Ghastly and its evolutionary line are poison type, and so that doesn't work at all. Ooh. Synthesis won't work as well because it's nighttime. So... Nephilim, you get out there. No train. Lord Floof. Lord Floof will be our savior. Because he actually isn't, like, type weak to Ghost or Psychic, which is important. But I mean, neither are Lizzie or Baldwin. But also, he has more even defensive stats, so I think that'll help too. Her skill is world class. All kinds of people around the world live happily with Pokemon. Okay, cool. Cool, dude. You say that as if I didn't know it. Man, I really want to get Nephilim to... I really wish that Nephilim were a better choice for this, because he's like my normal type. The funny thing is, Conifer should actually be really powerful against the gym, against the Ghost Gym, so when we go back to Gold, this will be kind of trivial. Oh, we could teach him Rollout. Oh. Surprise twist. What if we teach Rollout to Nephilim, and then Nephilim can just, like, steamroll the entire... Like, by the time Gengar comes out, it'll have built up a big stack of, like, the attack buff, the Rollout buff. Because the other moves I was going to get at are Psychic and Solar Beam, and we can't... Or maybe Fire Blast, and we're not getting those for a long time. So, like, Nephilim is just not going to know any good moves. Unless we teach him something right now. Oh, Steel Wing, maybe? Well, we're gonna teach him Fly, but we don't get Fly yet. I'm gonna clear out all the trainers on this path first. Oh, is Weavius the evolution of, like, of Zweevil, whatever it's called? Weavile? Zeevile? I forget what it is. Aw, Flaffy! Flaffy's so cute. I'm gonna introduce you to my rocky friend, who can resist all of your attacks. Except for maybe Spore. Oh, doesn't Flaffy learn Spore? Because of all of its, like, fluffy fur? I think it does. Oh, it's got good defense. Alright, dig a hole. Oh, Psyduck. Psyduck is a cute Pokemon. I like Psyduck. You're a silly guy. Also like a kind of a curious addition in the cartoon. Like, I feel like it was a better take on, like, Togepi is sort of a worse version of Misty's Psyduck, where, like, Misty's Psyduck was sort of underappreciated by the rest of the team. But, like, it was just sort of, you know, it was just sort of struggling. It was on the struggle bus. Whereas Togepi is just, like, needs to not be on their adventure. Togepi needs to be, like, in the care of somebody else. And not like Misty and Ash, who keep getting attacked by Team Rocket and falling into, like, dangerous scenarios. Oh, this guy's gonna... Today I learned me. Let me try this thing I learned today. Today I learned that Mr. Mime... Okay. Okay, Mr. Mime's probably gonna do, like, a reflect or something, so maybe we can get away with a poison powder. Yeah, barrier. Oh, for flip's sake. Alright, Floof, you're out. You're out of here. Hold on. Oh yeah, his name is Chad. This Chad is gonna mansplain what he just learned from school. I guess it isn't mansplaining if it's a man-to-man? I don't think it is. Oh, I forgot that Baldwin knows a dark move now. It keeps going like phew, right over my head. I'm like, oh, I should use Surf because it's the best. Like, no, Surf might actually do more damage. Let's find out. Okay, Confusion is gonna kill Baldwin. Baldwin, get out of there. Nephilim, you can survive. Oh no, wait, D is the one with special defense. I keep forgetting. What does Nephilim actually have? Did I check? Oh. We're gonna show this Chad what's up in about a second after I look at this. Okay. Wow, Nephilim has really good special defense too, huh? Not as good as D, though. Look at that. D is all speed and special defense. Togetic is kind of like better. Well, Togetic is more rounded. Nephilim is a slow boy. He's got good special attack and good, like, okay defense and special. Good special. Bye-bye, Mr. Mime. Oh, we gotta wait for Mr. Mime to try and confuse us. This sprite is actually pretty cute. Like, I really don't like Mr. Mime as a design, but something about the perspective and the little cheek, little kind of like dimple, is endearing. It's more endearing than Mr. Mime usually looks. I understood enough, I guess. Lord Floof is evolving. Oh, here he is. He's evolved into a Skiploom, which I love the name Skiploom. It's great. I don't like the design as much. Like, Jumpluff is easily, like, my favorite. Out of the evolutionary line, Jumpluff is my favorite, but Skiploom is a very good name. Oh no, where is he in the thing? We can do a search. Look at that little slowpoke. I forgot that this is what the screen looks like. Look at that little guy. I'm like, ooh. Oh my god. I can't believe, did you realize how many bugs are in this game? Oh my god. It's all here in this developer's notes. Holy crap. That's so cute. Okay, Skiploom. Skiploom, a cottonweed Pokemon. It spreads its petals to absorb sunlight. It also floats in the air to get closer to the sun. Huh. I guess they're both cottonweed. And they have the exact same face. Look at that. They changed the mouth a little bit. These little square white eyes. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got a Skiploom. I forgot to check its stats, actually. Go, Lord Floof. To run away. He should be a bit stronger now, yeah? Okay, special defense and speed are alright. Yeah, not really. His special attack is slightly higher than his regular attack. That's my justification for breeding a Hoppip that knows confusion. That's my whole reasoning. And I mean, it might get us through the gym. It very well might. Yeah. I thought at this point... So, like, Skiploom will evolve again into Jumpluff at level 27, so we could train all the way up to that, but I think I only want to go as far as clearing the trainers on this route, because otherwise it would be like, ugh, we're putting so much time into this. And I think I can use Mud Slap as part of the strat. Or no, was I was talking about using Rollout with Nephilim. It's very RNG dependent, because Rollout only has a 90 accuracy, which is part of the design. But it's like, if we miss any of those rollouts, then we're kind of doomed when Gengar shows up. So I don't know. I want to try this other approach first. And Valerie. I mean, I won't mince words. She's a pretty lady. I guess I didn't mince my words. Oh, D has a double effective move against Hoppip. Unfortunately for Hoppip. Oh, of course you poisoned D. D doesn't have a poison berry either. Get out of here. Remind me to pick up some antidotes when we next get into town. Oh, Skiploom versus Skiploom! I really miss having a poison type on my team. Because it was so nice to be able to switch to a poison Pokemon and be like, haha, you can't poison me now! But we don't have it anymore. They can poison us now. Oh, I'll have that when I go back to Gold and we get Arachne again as part of the team. Oh, it's poor Skiploom. Sub-Zero Ice Punch! Jesus. I mean, I clicked it away really fast. Oh, she took the loss pretty well. I'm so glad I got to see her Pokemon. When I see Pokemon, it seems to soothe my nerves. Oops. I forgot. Because I don't want to see the flashing any more than anyone else does. Okay, there we go. At least on the way back, we can skip a lot of the... We can skip the grass. Oh yeah, while we're doing all these trainer battles, there's something else I was thinking about. I've been getting back into Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, which, by the way, so much harder on the N64. Like, I only ever played the N64 version as a kid, and then playing the PC version, which I bought a few years ago, I was like, hang on, with like a steady frame rate and a more modern game controller, it is so much like easier to make those tight turns and to like avoid, you know, crashing into the walls. Because I've been playing it a bunch on my PC, and I went back to my N64 and I was like, this is impossible. This game, like, it helps a little bit to use the memory pack, and then you can switch to low resolution mode in the options, which I think makes the game run a little bit faster than if you didn't have the memory at all, but I don't know. I might be wrong on that front. The point being that I was watching some people speedrun it because I was like, I want to learn the intricacies of the game a little more. And somebody said, one of these speedrunners said that they said that the developers hired a physicist to help write the game engine, or to help modify the game engine, because it's technically, it was made by the people who did Shadows of the Empire, apparently, and it's like they modified that engine to make the game. But apparently, I mean, whether they actually hired a physicist or not, I could believe that they consulted somebody, maybe. They for sure have like a unique physics system in Episode 1 Racer that like doesn't exist anywhere else. Like unique physics kind of simulations for how the pods work. And I'm super curious about that. Oh, this guy giving us our PSA about how like everybody is different. Ah, here's where the mint berry is. Okay, Baldwin has the poison paralysis berry, right? I'm trying to think about who needs the berry. Anyway, yeah, he's poison cure. So I think we want to give you the mint berry so that you can survive being sleeped at least once. And maybe actually do something. Okay. Anyway, this is the milk tank. This is the milk tank farm. Oh, we just need to give them berry, right? Ooh. I remember this. Yeah. I think technically we don't even have to go to the gym to progress. Like, all we have to do is, we can go all the way to Olivine, I think. Or no, we can't. We can go all the way to Olivine, but we need the gym to surf across the ocean. My milk tank ain't giving me milk no more. I can't believe I actually spelled it out that way. I forgot what his dialogue was. This here farm's got famous milk. Almost everyone wants to drink. It'll give me lots of milk if I feed it lots of berries, I reckon. Gosh, this guy... Can you believe this guy? He doesn't even know how to take care of his cows. Our milk even goes out to Kanto. So if our milk tank won't give us any milk, we're in trouble. Let me go visit the barn, which is for some reason smaller than your actual house. Moo is sick. She needs lots of berries. Oh, Moo doesn't sound as enthusiastic as the other milk tanks. You have a berry to milk tank? Yep, I have one. Aw. Thought he wouldn't give a berry. Milk tank looks sad. No, I don't have another berry. Do I? I have a gold berry. I don't think that counts. Does it? Oh. Okay, I gave one berry. I want to say she needs like 5 berries to recover. Something like that. Oh, Poke fans. I remember you guys. But don't worry, we're gonna help out. We're gonna get more berries and help out the milk tank. It's a little easy because there's a berry tree like right here for regular berries. Oh, it's Pikachu. It's kind of chubby. I like it. I kind of miss this old design of Pikachu that was like kind of rotund. They have since changed that. Oh my gosh. Flying, water, flying. We have 4 out of our 6 team members that are weak. Weak to electricity. Oh, and Mush Senior. Mush Senior I don't really count because he's not a permanent member. Oh boy, but at least Lizzie is immune. We can use Lizzie to good effect. Aha! Don't you try to thunderwave me, you little rascally rat. Little rascally mouse. Uh-oh. That is a cool effect. What? Oh, you had a berry! Sneaky. This is gonna be a very long battle if we can't hit him. Oh, there we go. I couldn't begin to brag. Oh, Mom bought us something else. So it's an adorable doll, so I bought it with your money. Sorry, it's in your room, you'll love it. Oh, we got the first of the Poké Dolls. I'm not listening to your bragging. We Pokefans have a policy of not listening to other people brag. Oh, he wants a phone number. No. No phone number. I probably should get phone numbers in gold, though, because we want to actually know when there are, like, swarms of Pokemon active in an area and stuff. Such darling Pokemon. Let's show our Pokemon together at the same time. By fighting them. By making them fight each other. Okay, fan Ruth. Oh, she must be very kind and generous then, because otherwise she'd be ruthless. Okay. Pikachu. Let's see. I'm going to Albuquerque. Oh, dang it. Neither of us can actually hit each other. What's going on? Oh. Oh, come on, Lizzie. Now you get a crit? I could have really used that back in the gym. Okay, now, here's the thing. I happen to know that our rival, Keith, is waiting up ahead, but I don't remember if we have to fight him or not. Oh, did he lose at the Olivine Gym? Yeah. Poor guy. He was in Water Pokemon against the Steel Gym. Spoilers. Whoa! Put on your 3D glasses now! Confusion? Confusion. That's what I got. I love this Poliwhirl. This depths Poliwhirl. It's very good. It's very good sprite. Oh no, it's a bubble. Look out. Does it not know Hypnosis? Interesting. Considering how much the trainers in this game like to use Hypnosis, you would think they would keep it on their Poliwhirls. Yeah, the Poliwag evolution line is another whoa. Yeah, the Poliwag evolution is another, like, it's another group of Pokemon that I've, like, never used before, really. Maybe I should when we play Green. Although, I don't remember if Poliwag is a type-exclusive Pokemon in 1st Gen. I don't think it is. This tiny little... Anyway. I really love Episode 1 Racer. I was trying to, for fun, I was trying to kind of like redo the models of one of the racers to, like, I went into Blender and I started like shaping out the model to try and make it like kind of higher quality. It was kind of it took a lot longer than I thought well, it will, if I continue doing it, take a lot longer than I thought it would. But it's a fun exercise. Whoa, okay. We're not gonna fight Krabby with our poor little Lord Floof. Anyway, I don't know. I really like episode 1 Razor. It's really cool, and I think it'd be cool to try and make, like, I don't know, a more accessible version, like to do sort of a... Because, like, even with GOG, like, applying patches and stuff and, like, making it run better on modern machines, it's still weird. It'll, like, crash sometimes. And I think sometimes it'll, like, skip the... It'll skip things when it's not... When, like, you did one button press, it'll skip, like, the next thing because it, like, buffers the input or something. I don't know, it's weird. And it would be nice to have some options like... Because the PC version always plays music during the tracks, but I like the old N64 way. Thing you have, it's a Poké Gear, right? Wow, that's cool. The old N64 way of doing things is that they only play music on the last lap. I think that'd be cool as an option. Oh, okay. You again. There's no need to panic. I don't bother with wimps like you. Speaking of weaklings, the city's gym leader isn't here. Supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Humph. Boo-hoo. Just let sick Pokemon go. A Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Why don't you go train at the lighthouse? Who knows, it may make you a bit less weak. At least he let us walk out of the way this time. I thought he was going to punch us to the side. Okay, cool. Well, we're here. We can actually get a good rod now that we're here in Olivine, although I don't know what I'm going to catch with it. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. We'll try the gym again one more time tonight, at least. One time my Pokemon strength. Oh, is this where we get strength as well? I'm bragging about his rare Pokemon. Oh, right, there's the guy that has a Shuckle and he just gives it to you. I forgot about that guy. Wow, you and your Pokemon are really close. Thanks. I keep them in my front pockets. Whoops. Pressing to see, then listen up. There are whirlpools on the way to Sandwood. Your Pokemon must know a special move to get over the whirlpools. Yeah. Yep, we can't go to the special islands until we do. Ah, your Pokemon sure look like lightweights. They don't have the power to move boulders aside. Here, use this and teach them strength. Only Goldenrod Gym's badge to use that outside of battles. Yay. Oh, I already got it. On the Z, the only thing you can count on is your own good self. I'm so proud of my buff bod. Okay, sir. Pardon me while I leave. Oh, hello. You can't see it from here. Cyanwood is across the sea. Oh, alright. I thought she was going to teach me Rock Smash. Actually, wait, are there items here that are not in the rocks? May as well while I'm here, right? What? Oh. Okay, we may be able to break it. I don't know if items in the rocks count as, like, item finder items. They might. Whoops. Whoops. But somebody in Cyanwood has the Fly HM, I think. Which would be great. It's using more treacherous. The beacon lighthouse, no ship can sail. Oh, so the ships can't. The ships are trapped. Oh wait, there's something important up here, isn't there? Or I'm misremembering, and this girl's just running away from me. If I get in trouble, Daddy always scares me. What? Sir? Along the way to Sandwood, there are 4 deserted islands. Bad kids are taken to the islands as punishment. Oh, okay. Maybe you don't. Maybe you need to If you need to punish your children with scary stories, maybe you need to, like, rethink your parenting. You have a Krabby. Do you have a Voltorb? No. Okay, bye. Am I wrong? Maybe you don't get... Maybe you don't get the good rod here. Butterfree came from my boyfriend overseas. It carried some mail. Nope, it's a secret. Yeah. Don't taunt me with, like, secret letters. Your Pokemon already know the move for carrying people in water? Yes, but he cannot use it yet. Because I can't beat the gym leader. Oh, maybe it's this guy. Oh, mine is on the sea. If it's on the sea, there are bound to be fish. I fished here for 30 years. Fish. Wait, you mean fish, not... You don't mean fish Pokemon, do you? You mean fish? Fish? Would you like to face the sea and fish? Ah, ha, ha, ha. We have ourselves a new angler. Yeah, new angle. Fish aren't found in the sea alone. They go wherever there's one. Yeah, you're telling me. Alright, time to go and face the music. Not the biking music, unfortunately. So here's my plan. In lieu of the like rollout sweep strat, Floof is going to take care of the first Ghastly. Maybe I'll put up a Reflect. No, I don't. I'll put up a Reflect with Lord Floof, and we'll try and take out the first Ghastly. Baldwin will bite the Haunter. Then Lizzie will come in and use Dig, and if we get Hypnosis successfully, then that should mean that Lizzie will wake up with the Mint Berry and then have her chance to Dig. And if we really get in a scrape, we might be able to use D, but I think D is too slow. That's the big problem with all of our Pokemon. Oops. All of our Mons are too slow to go before the Gengar does. Oh, we have a Quick Claw. Should I give somebody the Quick Claw? We got 38. Lizzie is 41, which is pretty fast. Baldwin. Mush Senior is apparent is very. Oh no, D is the fastest Pokemon on our team. Right. Floof has a Poison Cure Berry. You know what, Floof? Did I not get the Quick Claw? I don't think I did. Nope. I don't remember where you get the Quick Claw from. Is it in the basement of the Goldenrod store? Because I got it in gold. Got it in my gold playthrough, but I forget where it was. I think that might have been it. Either that or, oh, maybe it was that maybe it's that item in the cave, in the dark cave? Good of you to have come. Here we go. Attempt number 3? Alright. I think if I really get into a bind, I'm just gonna go to Nephilim and use Metronome, just hoping for something. Hoping for like a hyper... No, not a hyper beam. That would be bad. Hoping for like, I don't know. Okay, Floof. Oh, you actually go before the Ghastly. That's good. Maybe I should have used Reflect after all. If Ghastly uses Curse, it just has killed itself. Okay. Good job, Ghastly. Okay. Baldwin can take out the Haunter. I'm gonna move carefully and deliberately and not misclick. I'm not gonna like accidentally select the wrong move. We're gonna go for Bite. Okay, perfect. 2 down. Those are the easy ones. Okay, now everything's on you, Lizzie. You've got a 1-level disadvantage to this Gengar. Now, I think... it might... Shadow Ball might actually be strong enough, so it might choose to use Shadow Ball. That's what I'm worried about. But I want to see if I can get off 1 Dig. Okay, this is okay. Lizzie, like, topples over from falling asleep, and the Mint Berry just, like... She kept the Mint Berry in, like, her cheek. Like a chipmunk. Or a secret agent. And so when she fell asleep, she like landed on it and like the juice woke her up. Oh my god, it's not very good. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna hope and pray that we don't get hit by hypnosis and that Mud Slap we can reduce his accuracy. Oh, damn. The trouble is, at this point, I could use our, I could use the full heal. Oh no, I can't, I already used it. Oh, I should have bought some Awakenings. Well, even if I had one, Gengar goes first. So if I use the full heal, Lizzie wakes up, Gengar tries to use Dream Eater, and it fails. And then Lizzie won't get another turn until Gengar moves again, so I think we're screwed. Okay. Trapped. And that's like a... Oh, it's not a one-hit. Lizzie just needs to wake up. Okay, well, you know what? If Lizzie does wake up, then... Well, no, she's not. I think I've made this harder for myself just by my selection of Pokemon, really. If Lord Floof was faster, like, he would not be a bad choice right now. Because we might even get a confusion proc. Man, I should have gone... See, my mistake is I was gonna do Mud Slap and I forgot. I went Dig instead because I was hoping that might get like a crit. But like really, the strat was to use Mud Slap and lower Gengar's accuracy as much as possible, even at the expense of like... Because even if Lizzie got knocked out, then Baldwin would have a better chance. But now I think we're just gonna lose again. And I don't have the Mint Berry to ensure that... Lizzie gets a move at all. So this has just been like a total wash. Dang. We just don't have anybody fast enough. Except for D. And I don't really rely on D. I don't know if D is actually fast enough to go first. Or if he is... No, he's not. This Gengar is insanely fast to beat D. Our only chance is that D gets a freezing proc, and he didn't. Okay, you know what? Wild card. Nephilim. You've got to get, like, something useful from it. Nope. Even Nephilim just gets hypnosis right away. Like, here's the thing. So, if we lose here, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think we're going to lose here, and then I guess I'll just stock up on mint berries tomorrow and Sunday, and then again on Monday, so that, like, when we start next stream, I'll have at least one mint berry. Much Senior? Much Senor? He's our like almost our fastest on the team, and he can't outspeed the Gengar. No. Maybe I should have got Sleep Powder on Lord Floof, because then we could sleep the Gengar and like slowly whittle down his health. Jeez. Yeah, we might need to go recruiting, like I said, or get Lord Floof to evolve. There's not really anything I can do here. Unless we can dodge the hypnosis, like, forever. And that's not a great... Those aren't great odds. Look at that. A super effective move that just did this little chip. Yeah, I don't have any options here. I'm losing money every time this happens too. I guess it's good that I saved money with Mom. I didn't think I would get, like, stomped so hard by a ghost gym. Honestly. I kind of thought I would have gotten Nephilim a move. Oh, that's it, isn't it? That's our alternative strat. So I could go a little late, and we can try the rollout strat. Oh my gosh, it sent us all the way back here. No, I should have saved it. I should have used the Pokemon Center. Okay. I'm not deterred. Not so easily. Oh wait, we go this way. I think that maybe the rollout strat is the solution here. Because I could train Lord Floof up 7 more levels. I mean, like, Lord Floof doesn't take that long to level, but... Oh, don't we still... We have Headbutt that I could teach him. Whoops. Fury Cutter? Oh, Baldwin can learn Fury Cutter, I forgot. But it's not worth it, it's not good. Yeah, rollout only starts at 30 power, but I think it doubles in power every time you use it up to a certain maximum. So... let's... Oh, I think just walking... Well, I'll heal up anyway. It's a rock move. How many... you know what? I might save Scum teaching rollout just because we only get one. I can teach it to Nephilim, and then, like, if it doesn't work out well, then I might just reload. Because this gym is really bad with our current party. And Nephilim's attack is not very good. Oh, and he won't even go first when we get to Gengar. So we have to rely on the Hypnosis missing. I really don't like that. And I don't want to keep throwing myself against the wall, losing all this money. If the vitamin supplements or whatever they're called, like, are not so expensive, we could, like, beef up Lizzie's speed. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna try the rollout strat just once for giggles. I'm gonna try it just once, and then I think I'll call it a night. Okay, Nephilim. Okay, Sweet Kiss is... No, Metronome is kind of funny. But Sweet Kiss is just, like, not useful at all. The animation is cute, I guess, but, like... We need you to be able to do anything else. Yeah, so it's only 30. It's got 20 points in it. So let's see. Oh, wait. I could have taught rollout to Lizzie, who gets a type advantage and who also has better stats than Nephilim, but I didn't do that. Although I don't want to. Like, what would I get rid of? I guess Mud Slap. Because it's only 20. Whatever. Nephilim. Oops. I need to get Nephilim out first, because he's just gonna have to sweep. The rollout sweep is the only way that I can that I can, the only thing I can try right now. I've heard your spiel 3 times now, Morty. Can we just get to the battle, please? It bugs me that the primary color on his outfit is blue and his hair is white, but they use brown for his sprite. Like, which makes him like kind of blend in with the floor of the gym. It's like, why this? Why this? Why is this your decision? Oh, crap. Of course, Gaslit goes first, and so Nephilim has to deal with the curse now. Oh, we're locked into rollout, aren't we? Okay, so rollout just gonna keep going. Maybe this is not the right strat. Because by the time we get to Gengar, I think the rollout will burn out. Oh, dang it. We didn't have this problem before because Baldwin was faster than the Haunter. Somehow. What? This Haunter doesn't know Dream Eater somehow? Okay, well this strategy didn't work. Like, it's already doomed because Nephilim is about to get knocked out. Oh, wait. Does Nephilim live? Wait, can Curse not actually knock you out? That doesn't seem right. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, well. Baldwin, you get in there. I can at least try. I can at least try to make this one work. It's... Rollout on a Haunter is very strange, though. I can at least take a little joy in imagining this Haunter, like, rolling around like Sonic the Hedgehog. And bumping into you. Alright. Our only chance is if we can get off, like, a couple mud slaps. To ensure that Gengar just can't hit us with anything. Ah. Why? Oh yeah, it is a bit like Volvidon. I think I said once it would be great if somebody did like a... Oh, come on, Lizzie. She already used up her Mint Berry. Like I said, that I imagine it'd be funny to do like a blue reskin of Volvidon to look more like Sonic. Like this rollout strat did not work at all. I had a feeling that it was going to be a waste, but I couldn't put my finger on why or how. And it might be possible to like get an advantage with Quick Claw, but it's like only a 50% or 25% chance or something. It's very low. Oh, we don't have like a quick attack or anything. Ah, there he goes. Oh no, quick attack won't work because it's normal. Never mind. We don't have like a I get to go first move. And now Gengar gets all its health back, and I can't switch out because he used Mean Look. Baldwin! No! Oh, the pain. You know, I wanted to go for longer tonight anyway, for like an extra hour. So maybe I'll take a break, and we'll just do training for the rest of the night, for the rest of the stream. You know what, Lord Floof. I'm gonna send you in there because, like, if anybody has a chance of recovering, it's you. Or it was. You had a chance. Hang on. I have to know if I'm right or wrong about Hypnosis. Yeah, it's 60%. Hypnosis is a 60% to hit. I thought so. Oh. Why that? That's so mean. Baldwin bravely almost knocked out Gengar entirely on his own. And then all these like nonsense hypnosis hits just slowly recover all of its HP. I don't think D could even dent it with the elemental punches. It's just like, who do I have left? Aw, jeez. Yeah, we gotta reset. The rollout was a waste. Maybe the rollout strat might work if we had a mint berry to work with, but the mint berry's gone. So I don't think so. Let's explore that cave to the east. Because we can't surf yet, so we may as well take a look. Oh yeah, and I might put away some items that I'm not using. Yeah, I need those awakenings. Well, here's the problem though. An awakening would be great, except that Gengar still gets a free turn to try and hypnosis again. So... But you're right, I think you're right, Mav. If I do... My best chance right now, if I wanted to retry, is if I just like... Oh wait, can we put away key items? Can. Yeah, we don't need the squirt bottle anymore. And the coin case is like... Oh, whatever. I'll leave all the teams and HMs. I guess, like, what would happen, though... So what would happen is we would get... I guess the Awakenings would let us exploit the hit rate of Awakening. Of Hypnosis, right? And, like, I just don't have a lot of money left. I don't know, we should do that, though. I'm gonna explore the cave a little bit, and then I'm gonna see how much money I have to buy Awakenings. Wait, where did she go? Kidder, there we go. I think Kidder is the one that has... We taught him Flash? Her Flash? No. Can she learn Flash? Oh, you know what? Mia can learn Flash. Mystic Mia Fey. Or no, she was never a Mystic. What am I talking about? Mia Fey, the daughter of the famous whatever... What was their mom's name? I always forget. She's like not even... Like they don't talk about her all that much until the third game anyway. Whoops. Okay. Plus Mia has the handy-dandy ability to teleport us back. Okay. No. Oh wait, we can't use teleport from inside. At least we have Lizzie to get us out. Oh no, it's a Zubat. Floof could get some easy XP, I think. Right. She's Mystic or a Shrine Priestess. Oh yeah, I guess that's something that wouldn't come over in the translation, right? Something that gets lost in translation. Oops. Or maybe it's just part of the story, I forgot. Oh yeah, we can move around the rocks. But I need to get a Pokemon that actually knows Strength. Floof, you can take out a Geodude, right? Geodude. Oh, right, rock throw. Survive, survive, survive! Even though it does, like... Well, it only does double damage, not quadruple. Oh, Misty, that was it. Misty, Mia, and Maya. That was it. It took me a minute to remember. Because Mia and Maya have, like, a flow to them, and Misty does not quite. Oh yeah, that's true. They did their best to scrub the Japanese from the names. Look at that Machop. He's so, like... He's so plucky and full of hope and determination. I'm just gonna confuse him. Yeah, they even, like, pretended to... They even pretended like it was set in California or something. Even though it's a very... The games are very clearly set in Japan. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to explore. I kind of like how Geodude's pose is like he's preparing his right hand to slug to put in a really big punch with the left. Like I'm aiming with my right, holding you back. Oh, guard spec. That's for stat changes, I think. It's not really all that interesting to me right now. Yeah, that's something I was thinking about. There's one of the, I mean, kind of spoilers for the second Ace Attorney game. What is it? Crime and... I forget what it's called. I was gonna call it Crime and Punishment or something. Justice for All is the third one, I think. Or maybe Justice for All is the second one. But whatever, the second one, there's this puzzle that has to do with... Or there's this, like, piece of evidence that is, like... is broken and glued back together, and then, like... part of the, like, puzzle solving you have to do is to realize that the name written on the side of... The name written on it was rearranged backwards. And, like, they made it work. They made it work with, like, you know, anglicized... or whatever it's called. The anglicized name of the characters, but... it made me wonder, like, if it was much easier to do that in Japanese, where, like... Or, like, what would it have been like in Japanese where, like, they might have used kanji to spell a name out, you know? And so the name's, like, totally different. Ooh, you know what? Something that occurred to me. I don't know if we can go into the Team Rocket hideout that's here in Mahogany Town, but if we can, we might be able to get Thief and then start, like, snatching metal coats. Like, start trying to get metal coat from Magnemites that are out in the field. Oops. And then, like, and then we could actually go into the gym with a Steelix next time. Right? It'll be a much stronger contender. Oh, there's the angry, not angry Diglett. We're gonna switch. Ice is good against ground. It's funny with the Ace Attorney games. I think at least with the trilogy that I played, like I like them less and less with each installment. Where the first one is still my favorite, largely because it has that the DS version has that bonus trial, which I think that personally the bonus trial is my favorite one out of all of the games that I've played. And yeah, the third game I really don't like. And there's that, like, quote-unquote moral decision at the end of the second game that I'm like, that's pretty bogus. Like, I think think it's not really, it shouldn't really count. Because it doesn't really make a difference either, like whichever option you choose. And, I don't know. The puzzle solving and stuff just got more and more convoluted with each installment too, or like I just cannot stand. Just could not stand it. But I did enjoy them in spite of that. Like, it could have been a lot worse. Oh, we haven't seen Doug Trio yet. Yeah, these ones look like... Normally Doug Trio looks a little angry, doesn't it? But these ones don't look at all. They're just kind of like confused. They look kind of perplexed, like, oh, what's going on? We just popped up to say hello. Oh no, I've been hit with a Sub-Zero ice punch. Oh, Diglets are fast, right? Maybe we should go looking for Diglets to get up some speed IVs. Are you off to see Gyarados rampage at the lake? Oh, well, I wasn't, but maybe I will now. Oh, no, you know what? Never mind. We have to, I'm remembering now. We have to, defeat the red Gyarados at the lake, and then... Once we've done that, it's not Drake, what the heck is his name? Lance. Lance from the Elite Four will come, and he'll help us with the rock. He'll, like, open up the rocket hideout and be like, haha! But we can't, we're not strong enough to do that. Even if I had the gym badge to go and fight the red Gyarados, that thing is level 30, and I need to catch it. Which is going to be difficult. Oh, Nidorino. But I might have a Parasect next stream. I might actually have like a Pokemon that is perfectly suited to do the task. Here, Nephilim, you can fight her. That Nidorino sprite is awesome. I think a lot of Pokemon have like a really great third, like final evolution sprite. I actually like Nidorino better than Nidoqueen as far as design. She's like this big dinosaur rabbit with poison spikes on her ears. And, I guess on her back. Nidoking is pretty cool, though. It's like, I don't know, there's something... Like, Nidoqueen is just, like, not... I don't know, Nidoqueen is a little soft, I think. And she's got the boob patches for some reason. Oh, Leech Seed. New strats? I don't like Poison Powder, let's just do that. Anyway, the Nidorino sprite in this game is very good. I like it a lot. Oh, look at that Nidorino. I like this sprite too, he's way smaller because he's not like running at the perspective like the Nidorina is. But he's like this very plucky, like, I'm gonna get you. I hope the horn attack doesn't knock out Floof. Okay, perfect. Oh, I didn't realize. I keep thinking Floof is lagging behind in levels because that's. I mean, at the start of the stream tonight, he was only level 5. But he's actually caught up. Oh yeah, this guy gave us a little hint about a Moonstone. You're working on a Pokédex? Wow, you must know some pretty rare Pokemon. Hey, please see it, please. Oh, you did. It was Nephilim. Yeah, Floof. Nephilim is actually falling behind. I gotta find a good move for Nephilim. Oh, sir. Let me demonstrate the power of the Pokemon I caught. Oh yeah, I always love the little fishing pole that has the Pokeball at the end. Oh, Quillfish! Oh, look at that little guy. It knows poison moves, if I remember correctly. No, it's just a water type. Look at that little Quillfish. Quillfish is like always puffed up, isn't it? Or is there like... Does it like deflate in the anime at some point? Sounds like a really stressful existence. That's cute. Quillfish is cute. I feel like those like single stage only Pokemon are like a staple of the series, where they just flesh out. No, I don't want your phone number. They just flesh out the world. Okay, well now we can use Mia to teleport back. At least I hope so. Are we going to the right place? Yeah. Before I heal up though, I am gonna check the mart and see how much... How much is it to buy Awakenings? Can I buy like 20? Oh, they're not that much. Let's buy like 8 of them. That'll be 2,000. It'll be like 20, it'll be like 2,000 Poke Yen. I think we've trained up everybody pretty well at this point. I mean, we haven't, but so here's my strat. Here's what we're gonna do with our 8 Awakenings. I think I'm gonna save, and I'm just gonna like... I think I'm gonna save Scum a little bit again, because... Like, I'm just gonna keep losing money if I can't beat him. Like, I will happily spend all 8 of the Awakenings we just got, if it means that we can defeat the Gengar and... hopefully whatever he has left. I'm worried that he's got like a Misdreavus with a whole bunch of other moves that I'm not prepared for. But we're just gonna find out, I guess. Once more into the fray. Once more into the fray. Once more, only once. Ah. Thrice more into the fray. I'm just, okay, I gotta take my steps carefully. Come on, buddy. Have I not already helped you reach that level, Morty? Frickin' edgelord who barfs a lot wants to battle. Anyway, I had to make the reference without actually making like a reference to the show. Get a crit! Get a crit, Floof! It'll curse itself and then we don't have to fight it anymore. It's fine. And then we go to Baldwin. And I think the reason I'm going to use Lizzie is because Dig will be a stab move. Anybody else, like, you know, Confusion on Floof and Bite on Baldwin are doing some good work, but they're not stabs, so they're not going to do as much as we need them to do on the Gengar. Although, I don't know, maybe I should have compared stats and gotten a better idea of, like, how much damage they can really do. Like, even though Floof's special attack is not great, like, Lizzie's attack is also not great. You know what I mean? But Lizzie has Mud Slap, which might be our saving grace. Yeah, like, Floof has better special attack than Lizzie has attack, but also Floof only has Confusion and Lizzie has Dig, and Dig will do, because it's stab, it's 90, and then it'll be 180 effective power. So it's way better than anything that, because Floof's Confusion with the double damage would be only effective 10. So we're gonna do Mud Slaps. Slaps. I'm not taking any chances. We've got 8 Awakenings, so I'm gonna do, oh, crit. I'm gonna do all 6 accuracy debuffs. See, you can still get them out. Okay, can we move the Awakenings to the top of the stack? Save myself some time. There we go. I'll switch it with the X defend, an item that I'll never use. Oh. Weird, I thought they were gonna swap the items, but it just shuffled it down. That's interesting. Okay, Mud Slab number 2. Mud Slab number... Oh. Okay, I think it's working. You were on the right track, Mav. I think this Awakening strat is gonna be how we get through this fight. I really hate having to use items to beat a gym, but I don't see any other way to make this work. Like, we would have to get insanely lucky with hypnosis accuracy to do this without items, I think. So that was Mud Slap 3. You know what? I'm just gonna Mud Slap all the way down. Mud Slap 4. Yeah, Mud Slap 5. Jeez. Technically, it should only have taken... So Mud Slap does 30, and we took 5 of them. So Dig should have only taken 2. So if I was really playing efficiently and effectively, then I should have used that. Okay, he's only got a Haunter left. Oh my god. I think we might actually beat him. We might actually be about to beat him. Okay, Baldwin. Get a big old chomp. Alright, Nightshade. I was hoping he was gonna use Curse. Okay. It did more than half. So I think we can't lose now. Because Nightshade can't crit, that's the big drawback. Oh. Well, I've got a lot of Awakenings now. I'm not good enough yet. I mean, Morty, don't beat yourself up over it. You beat me 3 times. And then I had to use some item cheats. We got the Fog Badge! Thank you, thank you. Yay, oh, such cute congratulatory emotes. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt. Yeah. Pokemon that knows Surf will be able to use it at any time. Oh, you give us Shadow Ball? Move that he likes to use a lot? Yep. Causes damage and may reduce special defense. Use it if it appeals to you. I see. Our journey has taken you to faraway places, and you have witnessed much more than I. Damned you for that. Yep. You're stuck watching this gym. Oh, did what's his name come here? Keith? No, Keith... Wait, Keith was investigating was checking out the Olivine gym, but he hasn't even come here yet? What the heck is he doing? Ooh, Platy, you did great. I was cowering in the corner out of pure terror. Oh, alright. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Oh, I know what we can do for the rest of the stream. We can train up, Mudge Senior to level 18. And then start the breeding process. Because then once that happens, we actually have to level up Mudge Jr. in order for it to learn Spore, and also to be high enough level to actually do damage. Okay, alright, we gotta put Mia away. Thank you for your help, Mia, but it's just time to go away. Oh yes, and I will say thank you. Thank you for the reminder, Mavrinthia. I will save as soon as I get Mudge Senior out of the box. Luckily, playing on a Game Boy player means that I only have to worry about blackouts interrupting the play session, rather than like battery loss. Which the battery on the Game Boy Advance is pretty low. I'm using a GBA as a controller, as I think I did with. Oh no, that's not true. With Pokemon Red and Blue, I used my Game Boy Advance SP as a controller, and it got really uncomfortable. Because, like, holding my hands so close together, like, overlapping on my fingers and, like, kind of angling my wrists in a certain way, I was like, man, I don't like this. Okay, so what do we want to do? Oh, you know what? We can go surfing over here now. We can explore all the surfable areas that we haven't gone to yet. Like, I guess we could surf in the ruins of Alf. Oh wait, there's like an item there. Oh, Stantler! Stantler, look at that Stantler. Oh, it's so cute. She's such a cute Stantler. So, I wonder, should I catch her? Should I catch her and then I ultimately trade? I think that's what I'll do. So, normally, my strategy was to like catch all the Pokemon that I can catch in Gold and then only trade over the ones that I can't from the other games. But I think maybe since I've just happened upon this Stantler in the woods, I think I'll just catch it here, and then we'll trade it, and it'll be like the main Stantler for our Pokédex. Alright, I'm not going to spend an awakening on you much, Senior. You gotta wake up on your own, buddy. What are the moves does this Stantler know? Does it only know like ground, like a ground attack or something? Oh, there we go, there's a tackle. It sounds weird how Stantler has like a round... Oh, I guess it's supposed to be like a doe, like how a doe has like a tiny little, kind of like round but pointed tail or whatever. But Stantler's got this big round tail. It's got this big like bunny rabbit, like pom-pom on its butt. Yeah. I mean, I know it's nighttime, but like, come on, Mudge is a bug. How much time do you need to sleep? Oh. Okay, pack. Oh man, I don't want to use the Ultra Ball. I'll use a Great Ball though, because I think Stantler's kind of hard to catch. Anyway. Oh no! Oh no! I don't know why I said it like that. Okay, Mudge, we're gonna switch you out. Lizzie can resist. Well, you know what? I'm thinking of the Ruins of Alph. I'm not gonna bother filling out the unknown decks for this game because that would be painful. Oh man. How difficult is it to catch a Stantler? Oh, sorry, I turned off the audio, the like sound things, because I won't be able to hear them. I'm getting, you know what? I need sleep to catch a Stantler. Sorry, I'm gonna have to knock out the Stantler because I can't catch it. I don't want to waste Great Balls on a Stantler. I thought it would be easier to catch. Anyway. No, I had to disable the sounds because normally I would be able to listen, I'd be able to use the stream monitor. I'd be able to use the monitor in OBS to hear the alerts as they happen, but because I'm streaming, like, I'm actually playing the game on my regular monitor, which is only receiving the pass-through for the game. So, like, the only audio that I'm getting is for Pokemon itself right now. Otherwise, like, I wanted to. Otherwise, I would actually, like, I would actually put it on. Like, I would have kept it on to have it, but as long as I'm streaming a game from, like, an outside source like this, I kind of have to do it this way. Oh, hey, rare candy. I think we're going to use a mix of rare candies in the daycare center to level up the big dragons. The dragon and the big dinosaur. That's going to be a problem. Yeah. Sorry again that there are no alerts, no sound alerts. I think the next game that I'm doing is also going to be captured over HDMI, so I won't have sound alerts. I don't want to spoil it, but also the next game that I stream after this Pokemon Challenge is going to be a different kind of, like, category. It'll make sense when we get there. But, yeah, it would not make sense to do, It would not make sense to have the stream alerts for that either. Oh, which is a shame. I want to get more visual alerts and like... I do have the, what's it called? The one to check your thirst. Because, I forgot what it was called. What did I call it? Hydrate. I have a hydrate command. And, yeah, and rat, of course, rat. Rat is perpetual. Rat is always, forever. Forever and always. Oh, it's a whooper. Oh, it's a strong whooper. Maybe I should have fought it, actually. Oh, there's nothing over here. Cool. Oh yeah, there's more stuff to do in previous towns. Oh, and if we were in... Oh, man. I kind of wish that I had progressed this far in gold, because then I would have... Like, having surf opens up so much other stuff, too. No, but there's not actually anything here. Okay. Just this berry tree? Bitterberry, which is confusion. I was looking up where to get mint berries to try and, you know, solve this horrible, sleeping problem that we were having. Oh, oops. But, like, there are only 2 in the entire game, and 1 is in Kanto. Oh. Oh, hey! Hey, Felice. How's it going? Brings you a lot of nostalgia, yeah. So does it. It does for me too. Like that. It's so nice and cozy. How you going? How are you doing? You just missed a very cheesy solution to Morty's Ghost Gym, which I feel very embarrassed about. Oh, my pack is full. Oh, I gotta put away some stuff. I got so much crap. But yeah, how are you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you. I'm doing an extra long stream tonight just because I feel like it. And put that away. We should save the ether because these are like rare. I think the gold berry is kind of rare too. You doing good? Yeah, so with the Ghost Gym, I used Awakenings so that every time because the Gengar was the real problem. Every time the Gengar put us to sleep, I would use an Awakening, and then, you know, it would waste a turn trying to do Dream Eater. And I would just keep trying and trying to use a move until we could go, because none of my Pokemon are fast enough. I have an Onix and oh, Pokemon I caught an item. I think it's Mystic Water. I don't need it, so do you want it? Oh, nice. I think that's gonna be for Baldwin. Back to fishing for me then. Yeah, powers up water moves. Hey Baldwin. Yeah, you don't need Paralyzed Cure Berry. You're not gonna be fighting electric Pokemon. Yay! I forgot this guy had Mystic Water. I knew there was something good over here. Yeah. I also got Poison Barbs, but it doesn't help me very much because I don't have any poison Pokemon in this game. Gold is going to be my main save. Ooh, Tentacool. Tentacool. Okay, Mudge Senior. Oh, this is a whole thing. So I'm training up Mudge Senior until he learns False Swipe. And when he does... Oh, we can't switch out, can we? Yes, we can. And then when he learns False Swipe, I'm gonna breed him with Paris called Mulan, and they're gonna give birth to a little baby Paris that will grow up to learn Spore, and it'll also have False Swipe, and we'll just have like this. We'll have this Parasect that can, you know, that can just very easily set up Pokemon to get captured. Oh, this was your first Pokemon game? Wow. Yeah, that must be really nostalgic. Hey, Much Senior grew to level 16. We only got 2 more levels to go. He's trying to learn Light Screen. Wait, so there's Reflect, Barrier, and Light Screen. What do they do? How are they different from each other? I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna get rid of Tackle. Oh, and Reflect. Holy crap. Okay, wait. I gotta look up what these moves are, because I thought I knew what was what. Maybe Barrier is a specific move to maybe Barrier is like unique to Mr. Mime. Because I'm pretty sure Light Screen is special defense, like special attack blocking, and Reflect blocks regular attacks. Right? Yeah, Barrier increases defense. Oh, does it just... Oh, maybe it only increases defense. Meanwhile, Reflect puts up, like, a barrier that, like... reduces damage from physical attacks by about half. Yeah. Yeah. I was just... I like, confused myself. Gosh, do we want to... Okay. So Comet Punch is not going to stay. I'm going to get rid of it eventually. I may as well put Reflect here and then just decide which one I want. Because D has decent special defense. Oh my god, Safeguard. No, I don't want Safeguard. I don't care. Safeguard is just status changes. Okay, thank you. Oh, I didn't buy antidotes. I forgot. Oh, we can use a Poison Cure Berry. Here you go, D. Yeah, Safeguard is not that good. I think, like, Haze or Mist might be better. But even then, they're not great either. I'm gonna go back to New Bark, and we're gonna see this Pokédoll that Mom bought us. I really wish I had Fly already. I guess we have Surf, so we could just go across the ocean to get it, but we can't use it yet. Which is a real bummer. Hey, Mom, I'm home. Hi, welcome home. You're trying very hard, I see. I've kept your room tidy. Or is this about your money? Oh my god. I really hate that. Like, Mom, I've come home to talk about my money. I want my money. Yeah, it's saving time over? Just do what you can. Cool. Is there any other RPG in which you could have several spells that would be a good lifesaver from time to time? Oh, Safeguard? Yeah. Like, if you didn't have to limit how many, like, abilities you had. Okay, let's put out a decoration. Charmander doll! Charmander can go on the left. Yay. We can put our bed away. I don't know why we'd want to do that, but okay. Look at him! Aw, the flame on his tail is gone. It's an adorable Charmander doll. It's funny, sometimes it feels like Pokemon was designed around you having more attacks available at once. But you don't. Anyway. Is it worth going? I don't think it's worth going that way. Not yet. There might be some items out there, but I don't know. I don't know. Who needs sleeping when you got a nice plush on the table? Yeah. You can always rest your head on the... you can lie down on the table with the plush as a pillow. I'm sure that's comfortable. Oh wait, do we... Oh, we don't have Mulan in the party. Sorry, Mulan is my Paris who I taught... to whom I taught cut. Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna beeline it back to... stuff. Yeah, no, that's kind of the joke, is like... lying on a table with a plush pillow would get really uncomfortable real fast. Oops. The wrong I went. the wrong way up. Oh, I know. I want to get a berry. I want to get a berry for the frickin'. I want to get a berry for Moo Moo, the milk tank. Wizardry allows 4 spells per level. Ooh. I feel like I've heard about wizardry. To trace for berries. Okay, we can get a second berry though if I go back towards New Park. Forgot. Is wizardry a tabletop game? I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't remember what it is. I remember playing D&D 2nd edition, which I guess used to be advanced D&D at some point, is like really intimidating. Oh, it is video game. Okay, like my first impression was video game, but I thought, for some reason I thought wizardry was tabletop. But it made me think of second of like the one time that I've played like serious D&D, and like it's really complicated, and you don't get a lot of spells as a wizard, so you have to rely on other stuff. I mean, it's built around a team. Like a wizard isn't supposed to travel alone, because if you did, you would die. All you have is like a staff or maybe throwing knives. No, not throwing knives. You just have knives, because a wizard's not going to have good dexterity. I don't know, it makes me wonder what version... I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 is probably based on, like, 5th edition or something, so they're probably more lenient. I bet wizards get all sorts of, like, crazy magic from the start now. How about wizardry? Oh, wizardry's an old game, 1979. I feel like I've been recommended it before. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I'm curious to check it out. I love old games. Especially if they do anything like... Because, like, more often than not, they just, like, don't... Oh. I forgot he gives you TM. Especially because, like, a lot of old games just don't do anything. Oh, this is the guy who gives you Rock Smash. Oh. I gotta hold on to that and find... I don't know what Pokemon I want to teach it to. But anyway, there's, like, a lot of old games, like, do stuff that new games just don't. In, like, really weird and innovative ways. Like, one of my favorites to think about is, Starflight. Which, it's basically... Oh, wait. Who's kind of flying moves, isn't it? Or no, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it only wants to tackle. But, sorry. No, it knows Peck. Okay. But, like, Starflight is basically a Star Trek fan game. It's got all sorts of stuff, like you can land in a rover on a planet's surface and run around and, like, discover stuff. You choose your crew. You hire and choose your crew, and you can outfit your starship and all this stuff. It's very involved, but it's like old. It's like 80. It's not as old as Wizardry, apparently. It's like 1989, I think. And it had a sequel too. I think there was at some point some fans were trying to make like a newer, like a remake of it, a fan remake of Starflight that had like more modern graphics that honestly to me look kind of ugly, but like a slightly friendlier user interface. I think there's some weird bug with Starflight, at least on modern systems, that would mean you have to like remove the entire game. Like if you want to start a new game, you have to remove the entire game from your system and like replace it with a new one because it like modifies the executable or something. I forget why, but there was some weird thing. But yeah, I think it's Abandonware, like you can get like that, like abandonware.com or whatever it is, whatever it's called. No, that's not it. It's My Abandonware is where I found a lot of stuff, like, they had that and Bungie's third-person combat game that I forget what it's called. It's kind of like anime. There's a bunch of stuff there, but like Starflight, you can find it there pretty easy, and I recommend it. It's cool. I kind of want to stream it one of these days, but I think I would want to make like a fuller playthrough of it. Oops. Oh, that was the mint berry. I forgot. Okay. Moo Moo, I've got berries this time. Moo Moo was really sad when it turned out I didn't have a second one. Yeah, I think it's just myabandonware.com. They have a cool interface. Oh, Oni is the game I'm thinking of. Miltank became a little healthier. Moo Moo's sick. Okay, yeah, she needs more berries. I think she needs... I said before, I think she needs 5, and we've given her 3. So I'll have to come back. I'll come back, or I'll collect some berries off stream, and next stream I should have enough to give her. But, yeah. Yeah, Starflight. I never tried Starflight 2, or maybe I tried it briefly, but Starflight, it's one of those games that doesn't tell you anything. You really want to have the manual handy. And there's all this stuff. There's like, it reminds me, in a weird way, like it's got like, in a weird way, Mass Effect has elements of it. Like the planetary exploration from Mass Effect 1, like, feels a lot like a kind of a watered down version of what Starflight does. And then, what is it? Star Trek Bridge Crew has the different stations, and that's like the Starflight did that, where like each station is important and like have the different abilities. Okay. Moo Moo will die without berries. Buy a bag of berries now for $9.99. Gosh, Poke microtransactions. Okay, D is entirely special moves now. He doesn't know Tackle or Comet Punch anymore. Which again, Comet Punch is one of those moves that I wish it were actually good. Like, the best chance you could get is like 90 power if it gets all 5 hits. But even then, like, most moves will... Not a lot of moves will do that much. But the ones that will get pretty close, and then like... Oh, that did it. Oh, it was a crit, that's why. There's so many moves that will do on average better than the like multi-hit moves. And at least in this game, each one has like individual crit chances, so like the overall damage is actually a lot lower than if you had like a one hit like 50 or 60 power move, I think. Okay, one more for Mush Senor. And you know what? I guess the way I'll end this stream is by getting Mush Senior up till 18, and then we'll drop him at the Goldenrod daycare. So actually, I should start biking back to the daycare, and we'll do battles in the grass along the way. Dang, I wish I was going to have a Scyther on the core team, because Scyther is strong. Maybe I'll have the chance to do that, actually. Oh, and I didn't buy antidotes. Yeah. Okay. Cover your eyes. It's going to be flashing lights for a few seconds while I bike back to the Pokemon Center. Frickin' full screen pink flash. I think I told this story when I did Red and Blue, but I'll tell it again. The first time I ever got poisoned in Pokemon, because Blue was my first game. My friend actually gave it to me, and then I think I bought Red with my allowance. But the first time I ever got poisoned, I thought the game was broken. And I was like so panicked, because like the whole screen went black. It looks like a glitch. And I was just like, I don't know, I was like, I was panicked, but I didn't stop playing. I was like, and then, you know, I got back to the Pokemon Center and I was fine. But it's like, you can't do that. Whoa. Miltank? Here? Miltank's strong boy. Wonder if Pursuit will do any better. Probably not. That was a crit Pursuit. Jesus. We found a replacement Moonu. Well, unfortunately, I'm not catching this Miltank. Oh, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Focus energy so we can get a better crit chance. And I'm going to start using Pursuit because you've done all this, like, buffing and debuffing around attack. I mean, if they need a replacement Moo Moo, they've got like 4 out in the field. Like, they don't have a shortage of cows. I guess it's just Moo Moo in particular gives them a lot of milk. I don't know why they're so concerned about that one particular cow, but that's the only thing that makes sense. Tasty, tasty experience. I read the Scyther Pokédex entry earlier, didn't I? I just want to be sure. For some reason I have this like sneaking suspicion that because you don't, it's one of those instances where it doesn't like evolving. It's one of those instances where they don't force you into the Pokédex. Yeah, no, I read it because it said the protective colors. It said it talked about the protective colors, and I was like, did you know? Did you know? Shiny Scyther is red. Mostly green, but it has red highlights. Oh yeah, we can put on like the Lucky Number Show or something to have a little variety. I was thinking about putting on the radio. The funny thing about Pokemon breeding is that, like, Pokemon from different trainers are, like, more likely to produce an egg every, you know, however often it checks for an egg. Which is interesting. It took a very long time to get this Hoppip egg that I hatched at the start of the stream, because we had 2 Pokemon of different species of the same trainer. And Pokemon of different species also have, like, a lower chance to produce an egg. It's, you know, all the better to get players to, you know, trade Pokemon, I guess, with each other to interact for the social component. Oh, it's an Abra, and I've got a Quick Attack. Wonder if... I think Quick Attack... I think an Abra's gonna have good EVs for a Scyther? I don't think it will. It doesn't have good attacks. That might have been Overkill Mush. Mush Senior. I keep wanting to say Mush Senor for some reason. Like, I want it... It feels like it should be Mush Senor from the way it reads. Oh. Psyduck! Psyduck. Or no, he doesn't repeat the duck. He just goes like, Psy-I! This one looks like it doesn't have a headache, though. He just kind of looks perplexed. Oh no! Well, Ice Punch is not going to do a lot. That's the problem when you have a Pokemon that relies on, like, one move. Okay, now we got Mush Senior to level 18. Perfect. False Swipe. I'm gonna put it right here. Oh yeah, Psyduck is just scratching its head, yeah. Okay, what berry is this? Oh! I think this restores power points? Which is very, very valuable, actually. Yeah, self-restore for PP. Gonna get that PP back. Nothing? Oh right, I have the item finder. What am I doing? Here, we should put this down here. I've got the bicycle registered, so I don't need to have it at the top. Okay, there we go. Oh, alright. They just have the fence here as a decoration. We'll check down here, though. Alright. One was like, oh boy, and then we're immediately out of the water. Oh yeah, and there's a special area we can surf to down here, although it's kind of dangerous. I think I'm not going to go there yet. Right. Okay. So apparently they changed how teleporting works, where I was thinking like, oh, I could use teleport to quickly get back to, you know, Olivine or a critique, but no, you can't, because if you don't have the Pokemon in your party already, you can't, I mean. Because going in here, even if I didn't use the Pokemon Center, going in here to pick up a Pokemon from the PC sets this as the last Poke Center. Wow, this is really our core team, isn't it? We got Lizzie, Baldwin, D, Nephilim, and Lord Floof. Okay. Oh, that's right. I should check something kind of important, actually. Okay, so Mudge Senior. Just out of habit, I like to give the male Pokemon to the daycare man and the female to the daycare lady. No real reason for it. It just, I think it helps me remember which Pokemon is at which person. Okay, Mulan. Cute little Mulan. I'm gonna hand you off. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm gonna hand you off, but then I'm also gonna check something. I'll raise your Mulan. We should check and see how they're getting along. It's Lord Floof that was left at the daycare man. Shows interest in Mulan. Ah, perfect. The one that was left at the daycare lady. Shows interest in Lord Floof. Okay, cool. But I gotta check something on Cerebi real quick. Oops. Okay, egg moves. Ooh. Pursuit is one of its egg moves. Hmm. But I think that's okay, though. Because the way moves work, the way egg moves work are that, like, the Pokemon only starts with, like, with 2 of its moves from... It starts with 2 of the, like, whatever moves it would start with at that level. It's like the number of attacks it'll learn is, like, 2. Right? Or maybe even 1 for Paris. It starts at level 5. Yeah, it should know Scratch, and that's, like, it. Yeah. Okay, so Paris will learn... The baby Paris that we get will have Scratch, Pursuit, and False Swipe. And that's, like, it. Yeah, Pursuit is cool, but it's not gonna help us. So, the whole reason that I'm doing this is to get a Parasect that knows False Swipe, because Parasect learns Spore, which is 100% guaranteed sleep, I think? Is it still like that in this game? Yeah, Spore is 100 accuracy. So, we're gonna get... You know, I'll stand up here so that I'm, like, kind of equidistant. Wait, what the heck? I left the wrong Pokemon. Hang on. Daycare man. I didn't mean to leave Lord Floof. Hang on. Why are they showing interest in them? They don't have... Oh, wait. They're both grass, that's why. Okay, sorry. Marsh Senior. Right? Wait, am I crazy? Mudge Senior It shows interest in Mulan. Okay, yeah. They share an egg group. For a second, I was, like, panicking. Shows interest in Mudge Senior. Okay. With 2 periods because Mudge Senior already has a period. Okay. So I wasted, like, 100... I wasted 100 yen with, putting the wrong Pokemon in daycare. Oops. Yeah, the whole point of this is that I'm going to make a very, very powerful Parasect who knows False Swipe, and we'll be able to just go around and, like, False Swipe, Spore, and catch everything with, like, the best possible catch rate. That's my ambition here. And then the next time that we do breeding, it's going to be for shinies again. Well, no, for shinies for the first time. What am I saying? I did breeding to get Lord Floof, who knows Confusion now. Unfortunately, Pursuit won't really help us all that much to catching Pokemon. Maybe for the legendary dogs, but I'd worry about knocking them out for using Pursuit. Anyway, thank you all for joining. Ooh, this was extra long. I need to get up and stretch a little bit, even though I took 2 breaks. Yeah, thank y'all for joining me. I'm thinking about doing a special Saturday stream that's like not Pokemon. But I don't know. Maybe I'll just do more Pokemon on Saturday. Actually, no, I don't think I'm gonna receive... If I receive my Flash Cart by Saturday, then I might do a special Saturday stream. But I don't think so. It's tempting to do something else on Saturday, but, like, I would have to change, like, so many stream settings. Maybe, I'll think about it. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes peeled. I always post on Mastodon pretty early if I'm planning to do a stream that's, like, not regular. And then, yeah, I always post there again when I go live, so... yeah, if you're on Masto, it's a good follow. So anyway, definitely more Pokemon Silver on Monday. We're gonna go to whatever it's called, Cyanide City. What's the city that's across the ocean? I forget what it's called. We're gonna go there. Well, actually, I guess we're gonna go up the lighthouse. But I mean, much like the start of this stream, next stream is gonna start with me hatching a new Paris. Well, actually, that Paris is going to know Cut, I think, because I taught Mulan Cut. So anyway, I'm going to hatch a new Paris, and depending on what its name is, I might call it Mulan Jr. or Mudge Jr. I think Mudge Jr. for a boy, and Mulan Jr. for a girl. And then it'll be like an amazing Pokemon it will grow up to learn Spore, and it will have Cut, which means that we'll have her in our party for a lot of the time. So look forward to that. Because off stream, I'm going to, like, bike up and down a lot to get the egg and to hatch it. So thank you all once again. Thank you all very much for joining me. And until next time, I'll be seeing you.